2, 1. Let's do it.
Just like the sea.
Okay, sweet.
I don't know where to go.
Tapestry.
Through dirt and shadow I grow. I'm reaching light through the struggle. Just like the sea.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
chasing the wonder. I unravel myself.
Yeah, this is what I want to check out. Tapestry, is it? What the fuck? Weird. Wait, I should probably close this. Yeah. The hell?
Suffocate me, so my tears can be rain. I will water the ground where I stand,
So weird.
so the flowers can grow back again. 'Cause just like the seed, everything wants to live. We are burning our fingers, but we learn and forget.
Okay, let's check out Calico. Saw that. Oh. Calico is a puzzly tiling game of quilting cats. Calico players compete to see the coziest quilt as they collect and place patches. There we go. Turns are simple. Select a patch tile from your hand and sew it into your quilt. Then draw another patch into your hand from 3 available. If you're able to create a color group, you may sew a button onto your quilt, and if you're able to create a pattern combination. This is not what I'm trying to learn, but wow, it's crazy, bro. Crazy. Hamlet. Nope. Was it this? Nope. I'm gonna guess the village building game. Yeah, that was it. Ooh. 6.8. This wasn't the vibe I was going for. So all right. Oh, that's so cute. Hamlet. All the kings. Okay. Before we get to the unboxing, the old king's crown. Just quickly, I should probably. That's crazy. Why is this not showing up? Interesting. Yeah, there it is. 8.2. Ooh, complexity. Okay. The Old King's Crown is a game. You know what? Let's just try and play it. I'll give it a go. I'll look at the other ones later. Yeah, we'll look at that later. All right, let's give this a shot. Go to the tripod. Oh, spin now. Okay, test, volume test. Yeah, that sounds good. Turn this down a bit. All right, let's play some. Folk. Castle. Ambience. Fantasy book ambience. Let's see how this sounds. Perfect. Perfect. This is what I was going for. Let's take a look. All right. I'm in comfy mode today. So, today, well, you can't really see, but I will quickly talk about this and why I'm doing this in a second here. Let me just open up my Stream Deck. This is so cool. All right. So, this I picked up. The Old King's Crown. Oh, the camera can't really see. There we go. I picked it up because I've heard a lot about it. It was, I think, highly rated, and it won a bunch of board game of the year awards for a certain year. Whoops, sorry. I think, was it 2025 or 2024? Either way, won a bunch of awards. And the art style on it honestly looks amazing. And that's kind of what drew me to it. And it sounded fun. So, let me just turn the ambience down just a hair. And then draw me to it, because I got to expand my board game library. And I also want to host this soon. So I'm going to unbox this and kind of maybe do a little playthrough and see how it goes. Oh, Jesus, this thing is heavy. Okay, so first up, we've got the rule book. Very, very nice looking. Hopefully that focuses. Oh yeah, let me change my category from just chatting to board games. 1 sec. 1 second, good sirs. Board games. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's see how crazy this rule book is. Oh, there's a solo rule book. Okay, so I could play this solo. I don't think introduction, components, setup. You know what? I might try the solo edition of it, but let's see how this goes. Fuck it. Let's try this. Oh. I keep losing my headset sound. I think I've got too many extension cords. It's time to invest in some wireless headsets, wireless IEMs. Okay. Got another. I think this is just like a summary card of all the actions you can do from the looks of it. Oh, maybe I should move, whatever. So put the rule book over there, that there. What else we got? Stream Pro. More cards. Oh, a sequence of play card. Perfect. This is perfect for me. I wish I could read this and have it on the camera, but maybe there's no point. If I had like a camera behind me, maybe that was good, but instead I have just this and this. So sorry. Budget setup here. We're not professional as we can try. So the sequence of play. Oh, you know what? I'm missing one key element here. More ambience needed. Ah. Oh, so budget, so B tier. The bench warmers, man. The bench warmers. Get my little light going. Hopefully no crack is showing. Hopefully I don't blind myself either. Whoa, that was pretty crazy. There we go. Awesome. All right, so, next up is, I guess I have to pop all these out. Yeah. Oh shit. Just lost one. There we go. It's like a little gold medallion. Maybe money or points, I don't know. There's a lot of them. 1, 2. Let's unpack everything first and then figure out what to do. Sequence of play, rule book, we'll leave that over here. I'll show you guys some of the little cutouts here. Very, very cool looking. Very I like the color. Everything looks kind of nice. And then we have, these two are the same. Whoa. What we have here. There's so much stuff in here. Holy shit. Okay, so this looks like the whole game board. My God, it's massive. I don't know if I have enough table space for this. Holy shit, I might have to lose the turntable, but it's acting as my camera stand. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll just do this. There we go. Okay. You know what? It's perfect size. Here, let me go back to the tripod. As I expand this. Oh my God. It looks beautiful. It is quite big though. Holy shit. This is so cool. The art on this looks incredible. It looks so whimsical and here, I'll switch to the stream cam and the close up. Maybe I can take the cam too and just kind of go around. The glare from the other light is not doing so well. Maybe I can fix that, but if we see, maybe go a different angle here. Very you've got some nice looking wood forest here. I need a monitor to see what I'm filming, but basically this is a really nice looking board. Wow. Autumn, winter, shrine, necropolis, battlefield, harvest field, castle, wilderness. Feels very solid too. Spring, summer. Resolve clashes. If only I had a camera that could go up here with a really good focus. If I had an SLR or something, that would be fantastic. I do have an SLR, but that glare is brutal. Sorry, nothing much I can do about it right now. What do we got here? Oh, these are the player cards, it looks like. Let's take a look. These, I'm guessing you kind of do it yourself. Let me see if I can adjust something here really quick. Sorry about that. Properties, configure video. Yeah, let me turn this off. Maybe that helps a little bit. Oh, you know what? A little bit. Let me dim the light a bit. Hold on. Ow. Hopefully that kind of reduces the glare. It's hard to tell because I can't see. I'm going to break this out, preview projector on my MSI. There we go. Oh, perfect. Now I have a monitor. Yeah, so here's the player card. There's 1, 2. This is, I believe, a 4-player game. No, or maybe not. There's quite a few of them. Actually, I have no idea what these are. Spy network. These might be factions, actually. I'll have to see. Whoa. Council of Relics. Council of Secrets. Council of Oaths. Sorry, I'm not really doing a good job, but this kind of came out. Bidding token stack, ambition deck, scheme deck. I have no idea how to set all of this up, but I'm hoping that'll be in the manual. These different cards, colors. Whoops. Very nice. This is exciting. I'm so jazzed. Okay, what do we got here? Old Century. Look at how nice this looks. You can't really see the detail on camera because it's not focusing that great, but it's like a little mountaintop with a wrecked ship on top. Old Century. At the end of the game, before crown is tallied, if there are no cards here, gain one, well, I guess point for every 2 scrolls you have in your supply. So this is like a score multiplier card. Sure. So how the fuck am I going to back all this out? Okay, you got some more. Oh, where the fog dwells. If there are no more cards here, the gear removes 2 scrolls from its supply and gains 1 victory point, I guess. It will repeat the process if able. I don't think I've eaten enough crayons today to understand what I'm reading, but this is so fucking cool. Vault Tree. Vault Tree. At the end of the game. Yeah, these all look like game-ending bonus cards. Seriously, though, I don't know how I'm gonna... There's still more stuff in this thing, by the way. The mantle. Okay, maybe I should read them all. So we have the mantle. At the end of the game, before... Here. Look at that. Look at that artwork. Super pretty. At the end of the game, before victory points is tallied, if there are no cards here, gain 1 victory point for every 2 scrolls you have in your supply. Yeah, so all of these big cards. So we've read the mantle, we've read the Vault Tree, we've read Old Century, where the fog dwells. Printing press. At the end of the game, before victory points is tallied, if there are no cards here, gain 1 victory point for every 2 scrolls you have in your supply. Very nice looking card. Let's put that there. Yeah, these definitely are the player cards because there's 4 of them, and I believe this is a max 4-person game. Not sure what this is. Not sure what this is. Victory points. I'm going to kind of lay it all out, and then we'll figure it out from there. Ooh, we've got some... I love it when you freshly open... Oh my god. Look at these little things. Let's see. Looks like ships. They're like little ships. And there's different colors, obviously. A blue, which I love. And then this like green. I'm colorblind, so not really, but yeah, okay, we'll leave those guys there. Comes with a little baggie. Let's put that over there. What do we got here? Solo player rules. These look like player markers and a crown. So I'll read what this whole game is about because I'm sure there's an introduction and we'll read it all. But these little player card crown things, broken crown. Maybe it's a symbol of something, and then the main crown, maybe the victor or something. I gotta really fix my headphones, but whatever. It's too late now. We've gone too far. Let me try something really quick. That's not gonna work. I do need the extension. I just need this to work. Okay, yeah, it works fine. Whatever. Okay, next little baggie is these little spy eyes thing. Oh, hey, what's this? You got like a black scroll with some eyes, maybe spies. And another thing. Watch it, like, tell me not to open all these things. Oh, they gave me a ton of bags for when I break everything out. Okay, that's cool. I'll do that. Okay, so we've got like another like package of little cards. Very nice. Forced March. I guess you kind of store them all in this baggie. What else we got in here? It's a huge, okay, more cards, way more cards. Wow. There's just a stack of them, stack of different cards. This one just has ruse. In the mist and waves, we leave no trace. Beautiful, beautiful. Carvings. Dude, this is gonna be crazy hard. I might have to watch a video to like understand what the hell I'm looking at. Because I don't really have a freaking clue. But it looks really nice. That's all that matters though, right? Some more things. It's like a sad moon that's crying. Half moon that's crying. Put those over here. Then what do we got here? Looks like earth on fire. That's my interpretation. Just by the way. Whoops. We're almost done going unboxing everything. Some more cards. I honestly wouldn't even be able to tell you how to lay this all out. I think you shuffle these? I don't really know. They have a lot of cards. Okay, let's put all these here. Cards. If someone could watch like a video and tell me what the hell I'm doing, that would be great. I'm gonna leave all these little gel packets in here for my lunch later. Because we need those, we need that sustenance. Okay. More plastic bags galore. Think of all of the, so now I've got these, I guess. Oh, my guess is maybe the colors are to a player. Looks like there's 4 colors, four boards. These, I'm assuming, are going to the, yeah. Okay, that might make sense. So everyone gets like their own things. Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. Sorry, so for the last thing that I did, you have a blue castle with a huge, like, industrial looking tower. I don't even want to know what this is. It just looks like a spire, like a giant flaming tornado, like not tornado, but firebolt. This is a tree, looks like a tree in the forest, like with kind of like the sun shining down or the moon illuminating it. This looks like leaves with a God knows what black hole above it. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. That's basically unboxed. We have a solo rule book. How many things did they give me here? Let me start popping some of these out, and then we'll be good to go. I'll read the thing. Oh, we got more of these. Whatever. Hopefully, I don't lose anything. All right, hold on. While I'm popping out, we can kind of just see what I'm dealing with here. Okay. Focus on me, camera. Okay, I'm gonna pop out all these little gold coin things. Whoa, shit. We got, oh, so pleasing. Sheet 3 front. Generally, you'd pop these out. I did want to play, like, simulate, like, a 1v1 and just play myself, like... but this game looks like they've developed a solo option, which sounds kind of cool, to be honest. So we got some there's so much stuff here, like, holy shit. Okay, yeah, there's purple, like these are all for the people. Whoops, my headphone is now in mono mode again. God damn. Gotta get a fucking wireless transceiver or transmitter. Oh shit. I'll get that later. There is a million parts. This is where I wish I had a DSLR on my tripod instead of a shitty budget Logitech webcam, because I think it would have been able to see it better. That's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, now I've made a big mess. You definitely need a huge table for this. I don't know if the one that I have here is good. Slash, maybe I just don't have a turntable on the table. Almost done, sorry. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to just break these out without like ripping them. Like a sap, not like a sap. Oh fuck, I have so many more to go. I've got 2 more sheets. I've only done the one. Fuck it, I'm just trying to do it in somewhat of a orderly fashion, but I don't think that's gonna pan out for me. We're just gonna have to figure this out. Okay, go over there. Okay, so interesting. Looks like there's definitely like powers or abilities for the 4 different things. Blue, red, green, purple. Yeah. Something like that. There we go. Got some more gold coins. This one actually looks a little different here. Let me show you up close. These actually, they're the same. These ones are like a sun coin. Maybe it's just a huger, bigger point. It's going in the point pile. And then we got some gears with numbers on them. Oh shit. Oh. I'm rich. Only got one left after this, and it's gonna go by quick, and then I can get into the solo play here. I hope they have a very quickly for dummies. What are these? Okay, so these just look like a broken gear. Very, very weird. I'm gonna have to organize all this stuff. You got a big broken gear. No, they're all the same. They look big, but... And then scrolls. Lots of them. Lots of scrolls. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. I hope you are enjoying my epic music. So for sure. I'm gonna start oh wow. Yeah, this is the money. These are the money coins. And then these things here, night raids, moonlit forger, ritual sacrifice. Wow. Looks like you get four of these cards per faction. I'm assuming 5, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely there's our faction cards. Maybe you can read out some of them and then we'll try and figure out what the theme is, but it looks like it's actually not too bad. It looks like a lot, but I think once I sort this out, it'll be not as overwhelming, because this is very overwhelming. Nice. Okay, sweet. Everything is unpacked. I wish this is it. You can't really see it. This light's not really doing much. In fact, it's probably screwing up the focus. There's a lot. It looks like a lot. What I definitely need is a teleprompter camera thingy from Elgato right in front of me with a script that I can read from, so I don't not looking over on my monitor screen to the right. Purchases. It sucks being broke. Okay. Let me start reading. Let me just see all these placards that they gave us. So we got a sequence and play, some bonuses and rewards, additional concepts, the main rule book, which is 51 pages. But to be honest, there's a huge glossary. There's an advanced setup. Sequence of play, start of the year, spring, summer, autumn, winter, winning the game, core concepts, setup. Setup is only 2 pages for the regular thing. This looks so good. All right, I'll put that over there. Keep these here. We probably need these bags later, so let's put that shit down here. Okay, let's check out the solo rulebook and get cracking. Okay, contents. Oh, I'll narrate this because there's a little bit of a let me just pull one back here. A fog settles over the kingdom. Something is moving, tumbling over lonely waterfalls and gilding across blackened moon-mirroring lakes. Its coil supplying through reeds and stacked sheafs, working itself amongst half-forgotten shrines. Swimming in their light, it arrives at an ice-kissed wharf and slips through the sleeping city streets. A fog unlike any the kingdom has seen. More unsettling still is what has been glimpsed within. Something gathers in the swirl of smoke. Snatched sightings of shapes. Some drift glacially just beyond sight. Occasionally, the sudden blaze of phosphorus light. A country now veiled behind which a strange scraping language needs. I'm not even sure. There's a lot of... Wow, I gotta work on my English. Now, the streets and country lanes fill with figures, carved and worn. They gather at the walls and wander the wild roads. They stare as if in a dream and suddenly speak. The simulacrum has arrived. I might actually have to go to my computer to pronounce that. Oh, there's a big important on page 2, which I didn't read, but it says, important. Knowledge of the multiplayer mode is required to follow the rest of this book. Once you have familiarized yourself with the game's core systems by reading the Old King's Crown rulebook, you're ready to begin learning the solo mode covered in this book. This book is split into 2 distinct sections: the rules to learn and play against a standard solo opponent, and later in the book, the Forge, which features pre-built opponents to battle against as well as rules for building your own. Wow. So maybe oh my God. I'm just kind of looking through here. I might definitely have simulacrum sequence of play. Okay. I'm an idiot. I need to figure out what this word is. And we're going to have to go to the internet to get the... Oh shit, not my rulebook. No. Okay. Let's go back over here for a second. Oh. Oh yeah. PJ time, guys. It's Sunday. Let me see here. Oh, okay. An image or... So this word is an image or representation of someone or something.
Simulacrum.
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 Simulacrum. Okay. Not dumb. Just didn't know. The simulacrum has arrived. That's a good word. Okay, so... Wow. I think I'm going to have to watch a video first. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there's a setup. So this board, I'm assuming, is... Let's check the main rule book here. I don't think I'll be able to do this tonight on stream. I'll definitely have to do this off stream to figure this out, as much as I would like to have done. I didn't realize it would be this complex. This is not like Cascadia, that's for sure. Okay. Playtesting community letter games, additional thing. Okay, so sorry. I'll go back into my reading mode. Where is my chair? I need like a throne to kind of read this. Page 1. Ooh. This is the game here, which I will read. The old king is gone. Some say he passed peacefully in his sleep, crowned by the love of advisors and subjects alike. A fine farewell to a benevolent age. Others insist that this tyrant king, abandoned, frail, and spent, now wanders the wind-tangled heath, wild-eyed and alone. Elsewhere they whisper of meetings lit by the moon, his closest counselors and kin, the word murder pressed to their lips. Rumors claim he secreted himself away on ships sprinkled in plumes and foam to chart in ink those empires of blue and gold. That rolled off the tongue nicely, but I read it horribly, so let's try that again. Rumors claim he secreted himself away on ships sprinkled in plumes and foam to chart in ink those empires of blue and gold. Ooh, what a rhyme. Whatever the truth, no one now occupies the throne, and the kingdom's crown has lain unclaimed and unworn for too long. And so the news travels across the ancient land. It ranges the wild coasts and walks the high arcades of elm. It slips under sleeping slopes of pine, stalking the lonely roads that end in spruce, ash, and bone. It strides the tumble-down towns and ceaseless cities, where old rivalries are rekindling and where new voices are emerging, raised and resisting. It moves amongst forgotten statues of stone that see and remember all. I've got to look this one up. Palimpsests of those who rose and fell so very long ago. The old king is gone, and the kingdom wants to know, what crown will you wear? So, that's my understanding, is that it's a four-person free-for-all, and we're all trying to become the new king in this universe. says here, you are an heir to this overgrown kingdom and the heads of your own loyal faction. Leverage the strength, cunning, and charisma of your followers and attempt to outmaneuver your rivals. Use spies and agents to further your agenda. Seize control of strategic locations with war machines, feints, and misdirections. Far from the front lines, your people journey the ancient roads that entwine the land, searching this half-buried kingdom for allies, artifacts, and places of importance. Each heir is ultimately looking for the same thing, to accrue enough influence to claim the old king's crown. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so it's explaining all the different kind of things. I was right. There is factions. You can't really see it. It's useless. I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave it on tripod for now. Setup. You know what? I'll try doing the multiplayer version because I don't think I can solo play this. I just want to see how this sets up and then... Oh my god. They give us a nice little picture here. Let's do a two-person setup. I'd have to do it on both sides. Because, yeah, this is crazy big. You need a big table for this. I think. Okay, so before setup begins, players choose a game length. Standard game, 5 rounds. This is the recommended game length. Short game, 4 rounds, or extended game, 6 rounds. See adjusting game length and advanced setup on page 48. A, create the central play area. Place the kingdom board within reach of all players with the council tiles directly above it. So, let me just kind of do some little housekeeping here. Let's see here. So I believe where is the... God damn, this light is the worst. Heralds and supporters. What are these in my hand? Council tiles directly above it. Oh, I see. A. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's showing me on the picture here. This is the council tiles. And it looks like it goes up here. Yeah, I don't have a big enough table for this. You need a big table. Very depressing. Okay, well, let's just set it up and then I would like to play it, but I don't have a big enough table. Place the kingdom board within reach of the players. Put the council tiles directly above it. This looks like the council tiles from the looks of it, I think. No, maybe not. No, this is it. Yes. The one that had, literally the one that I unpacked that had all the things. Yeah, okay, so it goes on the top here. But the thing is, you can like slot in, I'll show you on my Stream Pro. If you can see, you slot cards in some here, I'm assuming. So I'll just leave my camera here like that. Let me get my monitor, this preview going so I can build, there we go. Yeah, the quality on this camera sucks. If it was better, we'd be off to the races. But unfortunately, we do not have that. Okay, so next, populate the Great Road. Shuffle all kingdom cards and then place them face down on the leftmost space of the Great Road. Well, we don't know where that is yet because it's everywhere. There's stuff everywhere, so let's kind of move stuff off this now. My God. There's so much. Let's see where I can find the Great Road. It'll probably be in the picture here. How am I going to explain this to people that want to play this? The rules are... I like the one thing I noticed is these faction cards. They're all a different shape. Which is kind of nice. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put these are all the faction cards. And then I have no idea what this thing is. Not yet anyway. And then we'll put all of my little thingies over here. These are like the individual player card things. Oh my god. I see why. I think I'm missing one. 'Cause nope, I got them. Everything is good. Everything is golden. Sorry. There it goes there. You can go here. Running out of room. Holy moly. Be Jesus. Okay. Blue, teal, green, whatever. I'm dumb. Crown, and then these are the spy. This is like spy shit from the looks of it. Black with eyes, always, you know, mysterious and the allure. Can actually start seeing the board a little bit more now with all this stuff not on it. And then this gold crown thing. These scroll victory tiles. These can probably go into a baggie, honestly. We're not gonna use them just yet. Like all the money and like little point things. Let's do that. That makes more sense than having it all just scattered out. It's like savagery. Wow, they have a lot of baggies. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pack this bag up. It's gonna probably take me longer to pack back up. You know, as I do this, I kind of think about the guys when you go to like Snakes and Lattes that, so Snakes and Lattes is a board game bar. And every time you go there, like those guys know like every single board game and all the rules. And for me, like to just try and do this one game would probably take me like, their wealth of knowledge on board games, that's just like, it's cool that they're so into it that they're, oh, I'm going to probably separate these out because why not? They gave me so many bags. They just know, they have so much knowledge of all these different type of board games and that they can remember all of the interest. Today is not my day for words. Intricacies of all these games. And be able to explain it to people that have never played it, because I guess they just do it themselves like all the time. They super board games are their lives and they just play everything all the time. This is starting to look a little bit more digestible now that I've kind of packaged things away. And then probably just going to Harry Potter or Hogwarts after this. It's a short stream tonight. I have, fun fact, to get up early tomorrow to drive my dad to a knee surgery. So there's a lot going on in my household. Okay. Almost there. This board is, I still like don't know what these little gear things are. I miss a gold thing. That's so cool. Okay, KK. And then let's do one for all of these, like, they're just gears. Sure. They, I think, gave you a bag for everything. Just looking at all of the different bags here. I probably should have used the smaller ones for the smaller things. Whoops. I'll figure it all out later. Takes like hours to set up. Jesus. Jesus. I think the way to do this, okay, there's like little things on the board too. You have 3 cards that are in active or in your hand to the bottom of your deck in any order. Interesting. Maybe you should watch a video on how to play this first. That would be a better way to do this than to go blind. Although I was suggested to do this by a friend of mine that plays a lot of board games. Buddy, if you were here now, I would be cursing you. Because this is redonkulous. But like, considering this game was only like $80, which isn't really crazy expensive for a board game of this like size. I've had games that are smaller and not nearly as detailed, and they're like 40, 50 bucks. Like, I'd say the value is pretty good, to be honest. Like, okay, we have the deck cleared finally. Sorry that took forever. And then we can sort of carry on. Sure. You guys go here. I just have a million bags now with all sorts of stuff. And I don't remember where half of the stuff came from. You know, they should label these bags. But maybe not, because probably would look like ass. There's so many bags. Holy Jesus. It's actually crazy how many bags there are. I thought I had like more gear tokens. I do have more gear tokens. This music is almost lulling me to sleep though. Hope. Okay. Success, I think. Finally. Oh, fuck. Another gear token. Okay. One last thing to put away. And then we can carry on with the setup. What good will it do? Because I can't play it. Okay. The solo mode. All right. Populate the Great Road. Shuffle all the kingdom cards and then place them on the Great Road, which is apparently near the top. This is supposed to be the Great Road. Populate the Great Road. Shuffle all the kingdom cards and place them face down on the leftmost space of the Great Road. This is the kingdom deck. Next, draw the top card of the deck and place it face up on the rightmost available space of the Great Road. Repeat until all 3 spaces have one face-up kingdom card. Finally, flip the top card of the kingdom deck for a total of 4 face-up kingdom cards on the Great Road. So why would... That seems like such a weird way. These are something else. Is this the They look kind of medium sized, so I think it's this. I think. Or is it this? It's hard to say. They don't really show it. They just say B. Okay, P. Active player marker. The player who's first on the order track takes the active player marker. You're now ready to begin the game. Well. Oh, I see. G. Clash markers. Interesting. I'm definitely going to have to watch a video on this because I don't even know which one are the great road cards. I'm sweating. I gotta take my hat off. Damn, bro. I gotta get a chop soon. My hair's getting long. Okay. No idea. Setup. Oh my god. Core concepts. Aim of the game. Compete against other players to accrue the most influence, represented by the crown tokens. These guys. Oh, well, hold on. Let me just reset up my thing here. If anyone has a 4K small camera that wants to be donated, that would be great. To my cause of becoming a streamer in 2026 as a boomer. These are the influence points. So that's your score from the sounds of it. At the end of the final round, the player with the most influence tokens in their supply will be crowned the winner. The phases: start of the year, spring, summer, autumn, winter. The steps within each phase may include mandatory instructions, timing windows during which mandatory effects and commands must be triggered, and opportunities for players to activate optional actions and commands. Certain steps will resolve simultaneously, while others will resolve in turn order. When a step is performed, complete this step at the same time. All parts of a simultaneous step are mandatory unless otherwise stated. In turn order steps. When a step is performed in turn order, resolve the step, one player at a time, starting with the player whose order marker is highest on the order track, proceeding in the descending order. Wow. Wow. Actions. Players have access to actions from a variety of sources. All actions have a corresponding action step, which they may be activated. Active action steps are resolved in turn order. All actions are optional and may only be activated once per round per player. Effects. Players have effects. So there's a lot of different like modifiers in this to change it up. So you like no game will ever be the same. Just from the reading this. Oh wow, yeah. Component overview. The Great Road. The Great Road houses a market of kingdom cards, which can be acquired in the spring. These cards represent the inhabitants, areas, and artifacts drawn from across the length and breadth of the kingdom and grant players actions and abilities. Interesting. Excuse me. Oh, okay, so it looks like... Interesting. Oh, fuck. Definitely getting the wireless IEM things. I'm definitely getting those wireless transmitters because I just keep stepping on my cord. I'm just gonna run it around my neck because it keeps coming out. Wow. Okay, well, maybe I just leave it at an unboxing. I thought I'd be able to play this tonight, but I don't think I have to learn this off stream for sure. It would not be entertaining content on stream. Sequence of play. Kingdom cards. Finally. Kingdom cards provide players with unique abilities and benefits. Each round in spring, players bid for kingdom cards. Kingdom cards are acquired from the Great Road, can also be stolen from other players. Kingdom cards acquired by a player are usually kept on their player board and will be occupied, i.e. guarded by a faction card. Occasionally, kingdom cards may be placed on the map or in a player's supply. Okay, so they showed me what they look like. These, I believe, these are the kingdom cards. They're like action cards. Oh, there's pictures on it too. That sort of helps. These are quite interesting. What are these little things? Oh my god. Oh my god. So much tactic tiles. Oh. Each faction has a unique... I knew it. I called it. Each faction has access to a unique set of 4 tactic tiles. These guys that I put over off on the side here. These things that I put off on the side are the... Well... These are the faction cards. So I was right. My lore, my knowledge of things kind of is getting there. Sequence of play. The Old King's Crown is played over a set number of rounds. All players as a group will move through a round, completing phases and the steps within them. The sequence of play section of this rulebook will cover each of these phases and steps in detail. Below is a short summary of a complete round. Start of the year. Players will draw cards and determine the player order for the coming round. This phase is skipped in the first round of the game, okay? Players will acquire new kingdom cards. Place their heralds on the map. Place cards next to the regions and may activate something, actions, and commands. That was for spring. Summer, players will resolve clashes across the 3 regions of the map. Winners of these clashes will claim rewards. Autumn, players may govern and journey, allow them to install themselves in councils and to gain advanced faction and HQ cards, respectively. Additionally, players may activate forest actions and commands. That was autumn. Winter. Players will resolve any snow effects or freezing effects, discard any remaining active cards, perform cleanup, and advance the round track. Huh. So it seems like there's seasons in each one. Whew. There's so much text in here. Bidding example. Okay, so that's kind of cool. It looks like you have like creatures, so here. Yeah. These little cards do actions on them. Ambush or retreat. I kind of want to just open it. Yeah, let's just continue opening up, not actually play, and just kind of maybe see what these cards entail. I think I'm sort of getting the idea of this. It seems like there's just a lot of little mechanics that go on. I can see why. So, wow, there's a lot here. Look at the art on these. Here, I'll just kind of show. So we've got Ruse. In mist and waves, we leave no trace. Ambush or retreat here. You have the Pursuer. Rally any 2 forests. It's like 2... Well, look what the sea dragged in. Look what the cat dragged in. Snowdrop Scouts. Look at that. It's so pretty. Very nice art style. To catch the bright scattering scales. Okay, so these are not what I thought they were. There is so many of them. Let's just kind of put these here, and then these are probably what the big bags are for. I'll put that in a bag for now, because holy moly. Yeah, we'll just open up stuff, and then I'll watch a video off stream how to play this, and then maybe I'll find some willing participants and try and play this on camera with everybody mic'd up and using headsets, because we have 4 mics and 4 headsets, and that would be pretty funny. I don't even think I can put these in a bag, to be totally honest with you. I thought I could. Maybe I can. I just used the wrong bag. Or I don't do that at all. Nope, that worked. There's definitely bags for certain things here. Oh shit. What the hell is this? Kingdom card. I think they're all like... Yeah, there's... Interesting. Okay, so... The fence. All is for a good cause. There's like, I guess, cards for each kind of different, from each different faction, but I don't know. Watch me should not shuffle this up, but whatever. Instead, let's just go masquerade as a wizard later. I want to see. Fuck, there's so many. There's so many. Oh my god. Like, I already have trouble reading through books. This is like trying to remember all this. Okay. Thank God for YouTube. You know what? It's not too bad. It's just a lot. The clans. The nobility. So blue is the nobility. Here, I'll read some of the clans. This sounds kind of cool. Clans / factions. It's weird. Like the way that they laid this book out, the rule book out, is kind of puzzling to me. I feel like they should have started with like, what is everything when you unpack it, and then just maybe go through like the basics and get deeper and deeper into it. I think maybe that's what they're trying to do, but there's just so much content in here. It's kind of crazy. Kingdom cards. Oh, HQ cards. Interesting. Which ones are the HQ cards? Oh, I see. Kingdom cards have rules printed on them. These may be actions, effects, or other abilities. So these were definitely the kingdom cards. No, actually, they're not. Nope. Nope. These are the kingdom cards. So what the hell are these? HQ cards. The identifier. I don't see the HQ cards, actually. It's, interesting. Kingdom cards. Basic faction card. Every faction's basic cards are identical except for cosmetic differences. Okay, so these are the faction cards. Sorry. Oh, and it shows me everything on them. Okay, I see how this kind of goes. Not really. I say that, but I think I just have to jump around the book. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know about this. All right. I just love looking at it. All right. That's enough fun for me. Let me head over to here and switch to, you know what? Actually, let's do this. Hold on one sec. Let me go back real quick. Be right back. Oh no, did I lose my music? What happened? I'm back, but I don't hear anything. Hold on a sec. Ah. Always check your connections. Ah. Ah. Okay. So, that was a lot. I'm interested, but I think the way to do this is to go to the internet for outside assistance here. So, can I trigger my Spotify with this? Yes, I can. That's pretty cool. Okay. What the hell? The Old King's Crown, I think. Old King's Crown board game. How to play. Perfect. 24 minutes. 18 minutes. Kickstarter tutorial. 36 minutes. Is there a quick one? 3 hours tutorial and playthrough. Oh, that's probably why. Faction guide for beginners. How to play solo. Oh. Learn to play the Old King's Crown solo in 14 minutes. The Old King's Crown, everything you need to know. Perfect.
The old king is gone. The kingdom's crown has lain unclaimed and unworn for too long.
I read this already.
Past the
I did a better
salt-shot,
job than this too.
spray-soaked coast, through arcades of elm and sleeping slopes of pine, in the loud, ceaseless cities and tumble-down towns.
So,
Factions are stirring. Heirs are emerging. The brink of war is upon us.
Pretty cool, actually. This is why I bought it.
Welcome to Old King's Crown Preview.
Sorry. Board games are fun. This one's pretty fucking hard, though, from the sounds of it.
Greetings, noble adventurers. We gather here
God,
today
this guy's
not
voice.
just as mere mortals, but as heirs to the ancient throne. I'm your humble guide on this epic journey, and I welcome you to the enigmatic world of Old King's Crown. Created by Eerie Idle Games, designed and illustrated by Pablo Clark, this game arrives on Kickstarter on October 24th, and you will find the link in the video description below. In this video, we are diving headfirst into the depths of the Old King's Crown.
Oh, we dove in
Together, we
and
shall
got
unveil the secrets
murked.
of this ancient kingdom, explore the treasures of the game box, and grasp the basics of gameplay. And, as a special treat, we'll reveal all the mesmerizing faction cards. Please note that everything you see in this video is not a final game. So, let's embark on this journey together, and if you find this adventure enchanting, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more epic quests.
He's got a little
Old King's
tree.
Crown combines elements of cards-driven conquest, strategy, and bluff.
Bluff.
Designed for 1 to 4 players, this game casts you as heirs to a vacant throne, each vying to claim the crown of an ancient kingdom. The game features 4 asymmetrical factions, each with unique skills and set of followers. The game unfolds in series of rounds divided into seasons. In each of the rounds, you will send your heralds to kingdom locations and position your forces in secret, wielding unique abilities and leverage
Okay.
your followers' traits to outwit your rivals. From the precipitous heights of the castle to the enigmatic necropolis, you will battle your opponents, and if you manage to win the clashes, you will be able to claim
Okay, so
powerful
those are the-
rewards.
I was right. Like, those big cards are the player cards, but it looks like you can shut. Like, how on earth? How big of a table do you need for this game? Tactics, School of Stones, choose an opponent, swap the position of 2 of their unrevealed cards. Huh.
Influence points, deck management, or even new allies, old artifacts, and sites of power, barely remembered by the kingdom's inhabitants. It's a world where alliances and betrayals can change the course of kingdoms, and only the cunning will emerge victorious in this epic quest for the Old King's Crown. And now, fellow adventurers, let's check out the box contents.
Oh, I don't need to watch this. Well, maybe I do, actually, because I didn't know what
Crafted
happened.
from sturdy cardboard, the game board features various locations where orchestrating successful
Yeah.
clashes within a region rewards you with valuable treasures. Above the game board, you will find 5 distinct special locations, including 4 half-remembered sites of power, each aligned with a specific faction. Accessible through the castle location, these sites have the potential to unlock potent new cards that enhance
I don't like how
your
this guy's doing
abilities.
it.
The court, an exclusive realm, opens its door only to followers with the proper authority, allowing them to voice words of praise for your faction and garner additional influence points.
I'm not a big.
Beneath the location map, you will find the road board that holds the key to discovering lost artifacts, forgotten allies.
I don't think mine looks like that. I think this and that mine must. This must be like an older version. 2 years ago. Oh my god. Do I want to watch a 23? Yeah, 23 minutes. Which one? This is from Kickstarter, though. I think this is going to be different. Let's try this.
This kingdom has seen many years. Through countless trials over generations, we have relied on our sovereign to guide us. But now our king has passed, and with no clear heir, the realm has fallen into confusion and frenzy. Now 4 powerful factions campaign to rule this
All right, fuck it.
The nobility,
Let's watch it
technically
and then
the
play.
proper inheritors of the throne, are led by this horrible child, so, you know, yikes. Rising to challenge them are the clans, led by Crunchy Grandma, the Uprising, a collection of the most dramatic kids in school, and the Gathering, which is definitely not a cult. The Supreme Leader told me so. These factions travel the Great Road, currying favor, deploying their supporters, and gathering influence. For you see, the kingdom yearns for guidance once more, and so in 5 short years, one of these factions will be granted the Old King's crown. Hey folks, my name is Shay Parker and this is RTFM, the show where I teach you how to play a game. And today we're looking at the Old King's Crown, a beautifully illustrated game where disparate factions will send their strongest allies to duke it out for control of the various lands in this kingdom. The winners of these clashes will earn influence and utilize powerful abilities to strengthen their cause. They'll also be influencing the councils,
Yawn.
acquiring new forces, and using asymmetric faction
I'm kind of the
powers,
person that
all of which
just
will help
likes to dive
solidify their
in, but
position as the new ruler
gotta build
of
the
kingdom.
muscle and the skill
You'll need to be
to
daring,
lock
devious,
in.
and sometimes even a bit deadly in order to achieve your goals. So let's figure out how to do all that and learn how to play the Old King's Crown.
Part 1, basics. Okay.
Alright, so before we get started, as always, a bit of important information. First off, while I try to get everything right, I do not have the divine right of kings, so sometimes I make a mistake. I correct these mistakes using the Klingon subtitles, so please turn those on or check the description box below. Second, if you want to see this game in action, I also have a run-through of it over on the Rado channel, so make sure to go check that out as well. And lastly, most of the games I teach are chosen by my Patreon backers. If you want to vote on which games I cover and get early access and behind-the-scenes content, or you just want to support the channel,
This guy is a turbo nerd for sure. I can see he has Twilight Imperium here. This game is like $300 and probably super complex, and it takes like 12 hours to play. I've heard about it and it sounds awesome. It's like a space galactic domination empire, but it's intense. He has Dune too, which is great. He is my kind of nerd though.
head on over to the Patreon and consider becoming a rules lawyer.
That's what I mean. How do you remember
way,
all these things?
let's
I
get
guess you play it like a bunch
In
and
the
then you
Old
kind of
King's
just
Crown,
becomes like
you'll
knowledge.
play as an influential faction trying to seize the Old King's throne
I
in
didn't
the
see
midst
these
of a power
cards, but
vacuum caused by the Old King's death.
they're
The
probably in
realm
there
is
somewhere.
split into 3 regions, each with 2 locations, and you'll be sending cards and pieces representing you and your most powerful assets to these regions and participating in clashes. The winners of these clashes earn influence, the victory points of this game, and often some immediate special ability. In addition to this, players will be
Oh, you
using
know
their
what? Actually, hold on a sec. Oh, okay. So
Special
he's
cards
he's
bid on
pre-filled in
kingdom
the
cards
board.
from the Great Road, influence the 3 councils, and recruit powerful new allies unique to their faction. All of this takes place over 5 years or rounds for a standard game, and at the
Oh,
end,
shit. I
whoever
need
holds
some
the most
energy. I
influence
haven't really
takes the
eaten too
crown
much.
and becomes the new ruler of this kingdom. Of course, first we're going to need to set all this up. The board setup isn't too complicated, so I'm not going to cover it in detail. There's some pieces you'll need to place in various locations. You'll need to decide on a short, standard, or extended game.
Yeah,
and
okay,
you'll
so
populate
this
the
is
Great
how the
Road
board
with
looks.
cards, making sure to leave the top card of the deck face up. There's also some advanced setup rules, but I'm not going to teach those. Look them up when you're an expert. Anyway, each player will also choose a faction and take their player board, herald, and supporter pieces, a hand size marker, which starts at 6, some general use faction markers, and 4 tactic tiles, which may include additional setup instructions. Each player also has a deck of cards, some of which will form your starting deck, while others, the ones with a cost in the top right, will be placed on your site of power. These cards can be recruited during the game. Among your starting cards will be your heir, and this will start in your hand. The rest of the cards are shuffled, and you'll each draw up to your hand size, so 5 more cards. Once everyone is set, determine player order however you like, and place each faction's tokens in order.
I see.
You're now ready to start playing, and whenever a player is taking their turn, you can give them the active player marker if you want. Or if you're like me, you can forget that this token exists, and it probably won't affect your game. So, let's get started.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, the game takes place over 5 years, and much like what you and I experience, each year contains 4 seasons.
Okay.
A season marker will move along the board, and as you can see, where it lands also contains reminders of what you do during each season. During spring, you'll be bidding on kingdom cards, which provide powerful abilities, most of which are ongoing. Then you'll send your herald and faction cards to the map and perform spring actions. Most actions in this game are activated during specific seasons.
Yeah.
So, for example, a spring action that everyone has is to send supporters to different regions. After spring comes summer, where the clashes will take place. The cards each player sent are revealed, and the highest strength wins and takes the prize. There's a lot more to it than that, but we'll be covering it in detail later. In autumn, faction cards will go on expeditions, which earn you lore and help you recruit new faction cards. You'll govern the councils, each of which provide different benefits, and you'll perform other autumn actions. And lastly, during winter, you'll clean up the board and reset for the next year. Each season has a lot to cover, but once we do, in my opinion, everything flows very nicely. So let's get started with spring.
Okay, it's not terribly complicated. I just need to know what
In
all the
spring,
pieces are.
the flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, and war's on the horizon. But for now, you travel the Great Road in search of allies and assets. There are 3 steps to spring: bidding on kingdom cards, sending heralds and cards to the 3 locations, and spring actions.
Okay.
Starting with the bid, each player must choose one of the faction cards in their hand and place it face down. Then everyone flips their bid face up and you compare values. There's a lot of info on these cards, but for right now, all we care about is this number.
Right.
And by the way, though they have different art and names, each player starts with basically the same starting cards. Now, whoever bid with the highest value will take the
wonder what that
first
means.
card, with ties being resolved in
Said
two
that in the
order.
book too.
There are cards and abilities that may alter this value, but we're keeping it simple for now. Like I said, the highest bidder takes whichever card they want. That card will go onto one of the 2 slots on their player board, along with the card they used to bid on it.
Okay.
That card will occupy that space for the rest of the game unless the kingdom card is removed. Cards may be removed because their abilities are one-time use, because both your slots are filled and you want to replace one with a better card, or because someone else steals it. More on that in a moment. If for any reason a kingdom card is removed, send it to the kingdom card discard pile, unless it was stolen, and place the bidding card into your hand. Now, I said that another player might steal a card from you. I'm pretty sure this will never happen on the first round, but in later rounds, when it's your turn to take a card, instead of taking it from the Great Road, you can take it from an opponent, provided the occupying card has a value lower than the card you played. If that's the case, take the card from them and occupy it with your bidding
There's
card.
so
as
many
normal.
rules in this. Holy
And there's
shit.
one more thing you can do with your bid, which is to return it to your hand and not take anything. Maybe because the cards aren't better than what you've got, or you think you need it for what's coming up. Regardless, you don't have to spend the card you played. Once everyone has finished resolving their bids, if any cards remain on the Great Road, discard the rightmost card, or the rightmost 2 cards if none had been taken, slide the rest down, and refill the display. Lastly, regarding the kingdom cards themselves, most of what's on them will be self-explanatory, but each card also has a suit. These mostly just tell you the general vibe of the card,
Money.
with coins gaining you influence and lore, books giving you ways to manipulate your cards and abilities, and swords helping you control the various regions. Some other abilities will make use of these suits, but otherwise they have no inherent effects. Moving on, the next step is to place heralds. In turn order, each player will place their herald onto a location. This has to do with the upcoming clash, but heralds don't usually help you win those clashes. Instead, they're like a wager of which location you think you're going to win. If you're right, you'll get some bonuses. If you're wrong, it could cost you, but I'll be covering the repercussions of this when we talk about summer. Next, you'll all be placing one faction card into each of the 3 regions, and because these are placed face down, you can do it simultaneously. Similar to bidding, you'll want to have the highest value in each region to win it. But to put it bluntly, some of your cards suck, so picking your battles is a very important strategy. However, some cards only look like they suck. Many of these cards have special abilities that, again, we'll be talking about during summer. Once everyone has placed their cards, we finish the season with spring actions. In turn order, each player will play as many spring actions as they want or are able to before passing to the next player. Spring actions are one of the 3 types of seasonal actions that can only be performed at the appropriate times, and usually each action can only be performed once per round. One such action that everyone has is the ability to place supporters. These can go into any region and will each add +1 to your side during the clash. However, their benefit is short-lived. with each supporter getting sent to the lost pile, a kind of communal discard pile, at the end of the round. Other spring actions may come from kingdom cards or tactic tiles. Unless it says otherwise, a kingdom card action can be used without cost. Only once per round, like I said earlier, but you keep the card. Tactic tiles, however, are flipped after they're used, making them once per game abilities. Though some
Wow.
tactic tiles have a number of uses before being flipped. Anyway, once everyone has taken their spring actions, you move on to summer, so let's cover that next. It's summertime and the weather is uncomfortably hot, so everyone's ready to fight. Summer is all about the 3 clashes. We've set up our forces, so most of what we're doing here is just resolving them, but there are a few key moments in which we make some very important decisions. The first of which being the order of the clashes. Whichever player is last in the turn order will place these 3 tokens on the 3 locations, determining which clash will happen first, second, and third.
Okay.
Each clash is a few steps, so let's say we're starting here in the plateau. First off, all the cards in that location are revealed. Whenever a card is face up next to a region, it is considered active, which is a little important now, but will be super important later, so I'll remind you of this fact in a bit. Each active card in a region will contribute its value to the clash, but first we have the day and night steps. Apparently only summer has a day and night cycle, the rest of the seasons, I guess, exist in a state of perpetual twilight. So, during the day step, each player in turn order can activate their day effects. These can come from any kingdom cards or tactic tiles, or they can come from the active cards in the current clash. Faction cards may have a number of printed abilities called commands, and here are the 3 day commands. First is Ambush.
So do the color?
This lets you take another card from your hand and add it to the current clash. This card is placed face down, and at the end of the day step, all face down cards are revealed. If these newly activated cards have more day actions, they are again resolved in turn order. Next is Retreat. This is basically the opposite of Ambush and lets you return any of your active cards in the current clash back to your hand. Additionally, you can move your Herald and any of your supporters back to your player board. And
Retreat.
lastly, there's Flank. An active flank card can decide to move to a different clash, provided it hasn't been resolved yet. However, if this is the 3rd clash, flank cards are stuck where they are. 2 important things to note about day commands are that they are optional, and they can be used once per card per clash. Most of the time that will still just be once per round, but sometimes, especially with flank, you'll have the option of performing it multiple times. For example, if you flank on the 1st clash and move into the 2nd, when the 2nd clash occurs, you can decide to flank into the 3rd. After each player has performed their day actions, it's time for the night step.
The flanking
Unlike day
rules
actions,
are going to be
night
so
effects are
complicated to
mandatory and
explain. No,
resolve
you can't do that.
simultaneously.
Yes, you
The
can
only
do
night
that.
action you'll see as a
Wait,
command
you
is
guys have
deadly,
already done
but
that?
as I'm sure you've already assumed, this is a big one. If there's a deadly card in the current clash, it will eliminate all opponents' active cards in the region.
Wow.
Eliminated cards are removed from the clash and sent to the
I'm like
lost pile,
halfway through this
which
and
can
I'm
be
like,
pretty difficult to return from. As I said, these effects resolve simultaneously. So if there are multiple deadly cards, it's possible that every card in the clash gets wiped. However,
oh yeah, it was
now it's time to talk
2025.
about traits. There are 3 traits a faction card can have: Resilient, Invulnerable, and Pathfinder. And the first 2 of those are relevant here.
My
When
God.
resilient cards are eliminated for any reason, instead of going to the lost pile, they go to their owner's discard pile, which is much easier to come back from.
Yo, I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break from this. My brain is melting. This is like not a evening activity. I need to go to something easier to digest. That would be funny to watch. Oh my God. So I think I need a big folding table for that kind of game. Where's my Midwest safety, man? Let's go see some degeneracy. Cop realizes she instantly ended her career. Uh-oh. 22-year-old just realizes she just ruined her life. Damn. take a
On
look.
September 26, 2025, Farmington police in New Mexico were working a street racing enforcement detail when they spotted multiple vehicles traveling westbound at high speed. A red Toyota Supra and a white BMW separated from the pack and accelerated side by side, matching the profile of a street racing incident. Officers moved with emergency lights to initiate a stop, still unaware of the horrifying event they're about to witness.
Okay, so they rolling out. Oh.
10:45.
Yo, that looks bad.
Smith's start fire and EMS. Vehicle 45.
Oh wait, before I finish this, I had to remove my board game category. Just chatting. There we go.
And caught fire.
Oh shit, is indeed.
Unknown to officers at the time, a new camera angle would reveal the whole incident.
Holy shit. Yo, that girl just ran into the fire. What the hell is she doing? Probably trying to save a friend?
King 398, Butler and 20th blocked off, all westbound on 20th. We need another unit at Dustin, and we need to completely block that off. Car's fully engulfed.
Turn off the rumble siren, dude.
Hey, you guys back up.
Holy shit.
Back up. Back up. Let me get him out. Is anybody else in the car? No, that was it. No? Okay,
Yo, that kid just got...
All right, you guys, back up over there. Get back. Get back. Hey, get back.
I don't care if I
Ma'am, get back now. Get back. Hey, somebody take her. Take her. No. Okay, let's back him up away from the flames. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Yo, kind of sad.
You guys all back up.
Honestly.
You guys all back up. Everybody back. Back. Driver's out of the vehicle. He's got burns to him. They're reporting nobody else in the vehicle.
Give me my dog, give me my dog, give me my dog.
Hey man, are you injured anywhere else? Where are you hurting?
Everywhere.
Right here. Okay. Are you hurting anywhere else? My nose. Your nose? Okay. It was already broke before.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, just don't move. We got medics coming, okay? Can I get something for my head? We got medics coming, man. No, just me and him. Can I get something, please?
Wait. Me and him? They only pulled one... They only pulled one person out of the car.
Yeah, buddy, you're all right. You guys stay somewhere. Ma'am. Hey.
I'm just making sure.
No, you need to go. Come on. You won't go over here then, ma'am. We're not going to play this game. Go over there. This car's fully engulfed and the other one might go. Hey, go over there.
I care about it's him. I don't give a about that. I don't give a about my
Go over
car.
there. Because if more people blow up, what does that do?
I'm fine.
She's just hysterical right now.
Please.
Back up. You want to pull him more, maybe? No, I don't want to move him too much because that vehicle rolled.
Yeah, like, first response, like, you're not supposed to really move people if they're in...
What's your name, man?
If you suspect any kind of, like, head or neck injury.
Call my grandma, please. We'll do that in a minute, okay? Please, guy, please. You know what? Let's get him over. Please. Hey, you're not hurt anywhere else, right?
Dude, his hand...
Where are you hurt? Okay, don't move then. Oh, I don't want to die. Come on.
You're fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
My hand is
Yeah, his hand is probably fucked up pretty bad. Jesus, dude, this is wild.
Did you guys see anything? We got hit. Okay, just hang out right here, and then we'll get you guys a statement. Everyone's out the car? Yeah, they should be. Okay, where else are you hurting, man? Dude, my head. I got that. Is your back hurting at all?
Look at his
Call her in
nose.
a minute, okay?
What?
We'll call her in a minute, okay?
Just call her.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out where all you're hurt, okay?
My hand and my face.
Your hand in your face?
Call my grandma, please.
Okay.
Dude, please.
Which pocket's your phone in?
My right, right here.
Your phone's not in your pocket, man.
No, come on.
No, your phone's not in your pocket. I'm not lying to you. Yeah, your phone's not in your pocket.
Whoa.
That one was
Sir, back over there.
Yeah. 4504, I need another unit to be on the parking lot of Johnny O's, and we need to stop any traffic coming through this intersection.
So it was just you in the vehicle, right?
Me and Reese, yes.
Nobody was.
Me and the driver.
He's not the.
One other person?
Yes, the driver.
Who's the driver?
Reese.
Oh,
Where's he at?
shit.
I need help.
What does he look like? Hey, is there a Reese here?
Reese
No
is
Reese here?
Reese is dead.
You were in the car? Okay, come have a seat over here.
Oh, never mind.
Cool, try not to move too much, man. You don't know if you're hurt or not.
Where's your car at? Can you go wait over there, please?
This guy right here in the Empower shirt, he was the driver. He was the driver.
You're the driver? You're the driver?
This guy was in the car when it was upside down and on fire. So the vehicle rolled.
Holy shit.
Hey, so who all's involved?
So this guy was in the passenger seat. This guy sitting in here was the driver.
Okay.
They were.
I think these guys got hit by that vehicle.
Okay.
Who got hit by the car?
These guys that are standing right here.
Okay. Hey, you guys need to go back to your cars unless you saw what happened.
I did. I was right
Okay.
behind them.
Okay, well, I wasn't aware of that, okay? Where's your car?
Over here. It has
Go,
my dog in it.
go wait
No,
there. Take a
my-
deep breath, okay? Go wait inside the car. We'll go talk to you in a minute.
So these guys, this kid right here said he got hit.
Okay.
We'll start getting information from him.
You're in that car. Just wait there for now.
Right behind them. I saw the
Okay.
full thing.
Okay. Just go wait inside that car for now, okay? They're okay. Nobody's gonna die. They're getting medical attention. They're gonna walk away with bandages and bruises, okay?
So the
Good
only
way to-
reason why
good.
That guy that you got pulled out, that is in there right now, is because of me, because I pulled him out.
Thank you, okay?
Because I'm CPR
Oh,
first aid
God.
certified, so like when I see something like that, I have to respond. Otherwise, it could be a downfall on me.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
That's my first immediate reaction. So I do apologize for
Actually, maybe it is. I don't know.
any type of way, shape, or form, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody was
4504 to Ruiz.
That's my car right there.
Go wait in there, okay? I will go. We will send somebody to talk to you. I appreciate what you did, but I need to situate this first, okay? Thank you.
Where's your car at, Mama?
It's the white one.
You guys were all in the car?
Yes.
Okay. Was there anybody else? Okay. Do you guys have IDs on you?
I don't.
Okay.
How do you not? How do you guys not have IDs? Oh, 16.
I'm about to talk to the cops. Yeah, and all my friends are okay.
4504 to Ruiz. Let me know what happened, if there's two cars involved, and then dispatch, I need somebody to go down to the hospital. Looks like these two guys are going to get transported, and we're going to need to detain them until we figure out what we've got. Ma'am, are we just looking at burns and stuff, or are we
Yeah, but we're concerned about their airway being burned.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Sarge. So, this car and another car were street racing.
Okay, which one?
I'm not entirely sure which other car was street racing. We were back there. I pulled out of the parking lot, was trying to catch up to him. Right as we were getting close to this intersection, he blacked out and was obviously starting to accelerate away. So as I was about to shut it down, I saw the crash happen. And
So, driver's actually racing. 40105. We need to find out who that car is.
I can start reviewing my camera, see if...
At this point, officers had not yet confirmed which vehicles were involved in the race, so they began reviewing their body cam along with traffic and nearby business surveillance footage to establish what had occurred.
Pretty
At the
wild
same
they do
time,
this.
Sergeant Martinez directed Officer Stanley to canvass the area and begin collecting statements from witnesses.
Canvas.
There was nothing that he did illegally. In my perspective, he
Mm-hmm.
went speeding. He was going at the same speed that he was. I clearly wouldn't speed. I have a dog in my car.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put her guys life at risk at all.
4504. 4504.
Now that she's calmed down, she's probably like, fuck, I don't want to get in jail. Time to lie and backpedal here.
There's my ID.
Thank you. What's a good phone number for you?
Redacted.
What's going on? Okay, can you guys please get on the other side of that tape? Everybody that was in that car got transported to the hospital. We can't have you guys walking around this scene, okay? That's fine.
So the guy, from what I've heard, the guy stopped over here at the gas station and then dipped off. They saw the cops and then they dipped off. From what other people have told me, I didn't witness it myself. So from my point of view, it seems kind of like a hit and run.
So
Her story doesn't make any sense.
You guys are west going this way on 20th Street.
Mm-hmm. It was yellow and then it turned green.
Okay.
And
Right
by the
here
time-
at this intersection?
Yep, we started slowing down because we saw that it was red. And then once it turned green, we sped up to the speed limit. And he was
They just
passing
blew
us
through a
because we
red?
did go
Oh, no, that wasn't a
over
med.
here at the car wash. And when he was getting over the other cars, so I'm guessing this isn't like what I'm actually.
Her story's all over the place, dude. Makes no sense.
Who was the driver of the car?
I'm not sure of his name, but it should be the owner of the car.
Okay.
All her
So
statements
you
are
were
like
on the
trying to
slow lane
like
of the fast lane
be.
on 20th.
Slowly.
Okay. How fast do you think the Beamer was going?
I'm gonna guess like maybe 32.
That doesn't look like 32.
35. So he wasn't speeding too crazy much.
Oh, they're in
What
miles
if I
per
told
hour
you that
though.
I have
So
video of you guys. You seem like you're going slow, but this Beamer, I know he's your friend, but this Beamer passes you like you're standing still.
He
and
was
then
in front
goes
of me
through-
the whole
and
time.
then he goes through the intersection.
I do understand that he was in front of me the whole time. I was following him. I can't calculate exactly
get
what
it,
speed
I
he
get
was
it.
going at because of the simple fact.
But I don't think it was 30. And then for him to roll the way that he did and that car getting engulfed, he's got to be going faster than 30. Does that make sense?
I can't tell because of the simple fact that I wasn't in the car. I didn't see the car.
She
I'm
very-
going based off of what my speed
Did
was.
you see the other car at all? Like you said that. it
she's
was
very good at
afterwards?
lying.
Do you
This
know
girl's
those people at all?
no stranger to
Well, I'm sure
dealing
you're
with
informed
law
right now for a minute.
enforcement.
If I have any other questions, I'll come to you. I'm just going to run it back one more time.
As Officer Stanley spoke with the driver of the Toyota Supra, the sequence of events slowly began to take shape.
Oh.
While statements were being gathered from additional witnesses, another officer responded to the hospital to make contact with the occupants of the burning vehicle. However, soon officers would discover a surprising camera angle that would reveal the entire incident.
What happened? Oh, they cut the video.
Officer Hall, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in court.
He's shaking bad.
So what happened tonight, man?
We're driving and I got hit from the side.
You got hit from the side?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you guys racing?
No, we were getting ready to turn into the car wash. And I was in the left lane. And I
We'll leave that here because he's gonna go to CT scan.
not sure if the car. I saw him pulling out.
Holy shit. He looks pretty messed up, though, to be fair.
So I was in the left lane.
This guy should not be talking right now after he's been Mirandized.
So you were going and then you were waiting for it to move and then you went?
Literally say nothing, dude.
Stayed in that left lane until
Just be like, I can't really think right now. Sorry. I wish to not speak.
On like the right.
I don't really know what's going on, man.
Oh.
And as they turned out, I don't know if they
Because everything that he's saying right now, they're just gonna try and use against him or prove their case.
The car just started spinning out.
Okay. So I just want you to know right now, Reese, okay? I know you're in a lot of pain. But like I said, there is an investigation going on, okay? So you're not free to leave until I'm told otherwise, okay? Thank you.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Officer Hall.
Holy
So
shit.
We have another officer who's on his way down here right now to interview you and speak to Reese as well. Okay. Until then, you're just detained and you can't have any visitors, okay? Yes.
I don't even really know what happened.
You don't know what happened?
I'm not real sure, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It all happened so fast.
Okay. And you were the passenger, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Were you guys racing someone? No? You don't know?
No, I know, but we will basically make money.
Are you sure? So if we have video,
Should have stayed with your I don't really know what's going on answer, dude. Yikes.
and then someone hit you,
My buddy who's a lawyer says just never say anything to the cops ever. Just lawyer. It depends though, I think. Depends on the situation.
okay. The other officer's gonna come in here and talk
Just
to you as well.
don't do dumb, crazy shit.
Meanwhile,
I've never
officers
been in
have
trouble with
finally
the law
identified
ever.
the second driver involved in the street race that led to the crash.
Ma'am?
Maybe I'm too goody two
You
shoes.
were the one in the red Supra? Yeah. All right. Place your hands behind your back for me, please.
Oh.
You're under arrest for racing.
Is there proof?
What?
Is there proof? Because I have proof on my phone that I wasn't.
Yeah, the officer
Which officer?
that tried to stop you guys.
That's
fine. You can go to court on it. We have camera footage and
Can
everything.
I please call my mother?
No, ma'am.
She's a legal guardian of me.
How old are you?
22 years old, but I live under her life.
Okay, let your phone go. Okay.
Please don't.
Let your phone go.
Please don't. I'm gonna call my mom.
No, you're gonna not do that. Not right now, please. Hey, we're gonna need a
Please
transport
do.
unit up here and a 46 one time for a red car. Where are your car keys?
In the car?
Huh?
In the car?
Okay. Just walk her over to your car and we'll get a transport unit for 504. All right. We identified the other vehicle that was racing. We have that female driver 1015.
Was I speeding? Was I in the direction that I was speeding? Did he clock me his speeding? Because I have all the proof that I can that I was
What's her
behind
proof?
the vehicle that hit him.
That's not-
How is this possible? This is crazy.
Yeesh.
My name is Frank. I am the mother to Kaylin.
Okay.
And could you tell me what is going on with my daughter?
Yes, she was racing with another vehicle. The other vehicle decided to flee from law enforcement and crash. And because she was involved in racing activities, she's being placed under arrest.
Okay, and there's witnesses to her racing. Is that why she's getting plans?
Yes.
I'm just confused because I thought there was a different car that was involved, that a white car with a black roof.
Yes.
Okay, but my daughter's car is red.
Right, and the red car was racing the white car. That's the whole reason why the police officer tried to catch up to the cars and stop it.
Down 20th Street?
Yes, ma'am, down 20th Street.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. Her car right now, what is being done with her car?
It's getting towed.
Can I come get it?
No,
Okay, can you answer me why I cannot?
because it was involved in a crime, and she's being placed under arrest. She's being arrested out of vehicle.
Mom handled it pretty well.
I would like to be explained on why I'm getting arrested for something I didn't do.
I'm gonna explain that to you right now, okay? Your name's Kate?
Kaylin, and I was behind the vehicle that
Just
hit
Kinley.
this vehicle.
So, since you are detained right now, not free to leave, I'm gonna read this to you. And then we'll talk,
Mirandize.
okay?
I know the whole legal.
Well, I'm still gonna read it to you, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You understand this, right?
Says right there.
Believe me.
Remain silent.
What I was getting clocked for. Because I stopped before. I wasn't even speeding. I was behind the car that hit this car.
So, I'm gonna explain to you what I saw. Okay, so
Please
I was sitting down near the intersection of
And I
Knutson
saw
and
your lights, and I
Right.
saw your lights come on behind the car that was behind me. And when I came to the stop, I saw your cars before then.
And this cop just was like, I'm out of here, dude.
After me,
Do you want me to explain to you why you're being arrested? Okay.
because
So,
I didn't think I did anything
so
wrong.
if you want me to explain that to you, please allow me to explain it to you, and then we'll talk about it, okay? So, as I was sitting down there, I saw the large group of cars coming. I saw your car, the red Toyota Supra, in front,
As you should, because it's red.
Stop talking.
along with this car that wrecked, okay? As you guys were passing Knutson headed westbound, I heard you guys and saw you guys start accelerating. And you were accelerating faster than he was initially, okay? I saw you accelerating away from the group, passing another car, and then he started accelerating in what looked like an attempt to catch up to you, to race you.
He was in front of me the whole time.
Okay, so either way, what I observed looked like
I
street
want to
racing.
see video footage. Because I wasn't.
Oh, there's footage.
I don't race.
What were you doing?
I was speeding
Editors.
up
For what reason?
to go over here to the car wash so I can chill and I can have a good night. I had my car, my dog. I had my dog in my car. I wouldn't race with her in my car. I wouldn't put her life in danger for my own, for my enjoyment. I would never do that. That's my baby. I knew that I would not put her life and my life at risk or anybody else's life at risk. I don't race. I don't do.
I like how. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have a dog in my car. I would never. I mean, in her head, the logic probably makes sense, but when you're switching it back, it's like,
do any of that because
doesn't really do
I
anything.
want to put people's life at risk. I see how many people die every day. My brother died in a car crash a couple months ago. I would never do that. I'm the oldest. I have to set an example for my younger siblings. I can't do that to them. I saw the crash. I'm CPR'd and first aid certified, so I had to stop. Legally, I had to stop.
So,
no matter what.
Miss, I saw you race.
I would like to see
Call
the
it-
video.
call it what you will.
Because I don't race.
Call it what you will, but I saw you race. Okay, and I don't believe you that you say that you don't race because you got a court date either recently
Yes,
or pending
because
for
if
street
somebody
racing.
something, I do accelerate fast. I do have a hefty foot. I do accelerate fast, but a lot of people think that is as racing. But a lot of the time, I have a car
My
next
foot's
to me
like,
that's
I've got a lead foot. I can't help it.
full exhaust on it. It stopped. I was going over 35, but I was not speeding over this amount of 5 miles or 10 miles per hour.
That's still speeding. She just admitted to
But
speeding.
you said I was racing. If I was racing, I would go over 10 miles per hour, correct? I'm not arguing
I'm not
with
gonna
you.
argue with you,
I'm not
okay?
trying to argue
So-
with you. The simple fact is like I pulled over to help him. I was a good person, being CPR
But
and
your
everything.
behavior and his behavior are the reason why this happened.
My behavior, he passed the car. This car that was right here, he passed him and that car hit him.
But
I
back
didn't
down
hit
there
him. And the was the officer that I talked to, Sergeant Martinez. Can you explain to me, was I going faster than the speed limit?
Yes.
I don't want anybody taking my car. I would like somebody to drive my car.
Not her
I am
choice.
a registered owner on the car, so I would love to be able to take my car.
Your car has been involved in the commission of a crime. That's
Hold on, give
Your
me a second.
behavior is part
I'm
of
not
the
going to
reason why
listen to
this
you while I'm
happened.
upset.
Okay.
Please
Not a
just give me a
problem.
second. My mom
Okay.
can come and take it, but I don't. I want her to take it. I give her permission. I know I have the right to do that. I am a registered owner. You have. I'm not running.
Have you been stopped before for racing?
I have. Not necessarily racing. It was approved. It seemed to be racing, but I was just trying to go to Taco Bell and get me some food. And there was a car next to me that was exceeding the speed limit, and I did go fast.
Man, I don't
did
think we're
make it.
getting anywhere with this. So, you're under arrest for racing.
Like I said, I can
Now,
pull
I'm not
up.
going to go into it anymore, okay?
I can pull up proof that I was not going fast because I have things on my car. I have Life 360. I have Drive Safe and Save that shows the speeding.
I have no idea what.
Braking, everything. If there was an officer that stopped me, I would have pulled over and I would have done immediately. But I didn't. I saw the crash and I pulled over. That's the most thing that I've done.
We're not going to argue about this anymore, okay?
Can I please call my mother? Can I please call my mother? I have the right to call my mother right now. I have the right to call and make a phone call. Can I please?
Let's see the video.
Can I please call my mom right now? If you guys have the courtesy, I want to call my and I want to talk to my mom. I get arrested for something I didn't do.
Everyone right this way.
That's tough. The CCTV video. Okay. Whoa. Oh, so. Whoa. Oh, there's the cop. It looks like they. Let's just go back there for a second. Whoops. Okay, so this was probably that group of people that's like, I got hit. White car, friends. BMW, the kid, he's ripping. And it looks like maybe they had a little contact there. And then he lost control. Oh yeah, slid and then it flipped over. Yeah. Oh, he must have hit. Oh my god. And then there she is. Another group, and then the cop. Okay, yeah, it's a good angle. We're detectives. We solved the crime. Who knows?
So straight to the front. Just gonna make sure you don't have anything that's gonna poke or stick or stab her, or any weapons or anything like
All
that.
right, we got this. Let's go to the. Let's get to the.
Suspect, 22-year-old Kalen, has an extensive history of traffic violations.
The driver of the red Toyota Supra, 22-year-old Kaylin, was charged with racing on highways, has an extensive history of traffic violations, including citations for racing in August 2025, 2023, as well as more than 7 speeding citations within the past 4 years, each averaging more than 15 miles over the posted speed limit. Additional charges are pending against a... Yeah. Okay, so the way she was talking to that cop, it sounded like she knew kind of how to navigate to like sort of like reduce her like liability or like her what's it called, like her how guilty she is. Her there's a word that I'm thinking of and I can't think of it, but you know what I mean. Like she was just very carefully in what she was saying, just to not kind of like prove their theories. It basically seemed like she had like experience dealing with this before, and clearly she does.
Violations according to court records. These include more than 7 speeding citations over the past 4 years, along with prior street racing citations in August 2025 and in 2023, indicating repeated involvement in high-speed driving incidents. Records also show that in April 2022, Kaylin was charged with a misdemeanor for speeding and later found guilty in San Juan County Magistrate Court, where she was sentenced to 90 days of unsupervised probation. During the investigation, officers also recovered 13 9mm rounds and a Kel-Tec pistol at the scene. Ownership of both items was not immediately determined. Kaylin was arrested and booked into the San Juan County Detention Center, where she was charged with racing on highways, a felony offense under New Mexico law. The driver of the BMW, identified as Reese, was charged with 4th-degree aggravated fleeing a law enforcement officer, 3rd-degree great bodily injury by vehicle while driving under the influence, driving...
He had a DUI? He was drinking and driving? Oh my god.
Without required lighted lamps and racing on highways. Both suspects remain innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Oh, the court, they haven't gone to court dates. Oh, Will Arnett. I think I'm just gonna watch some YouTubes and go to bed. It's that girl in the vest wants it to be about her so bad. She's stupid in a very confusing way. I'm first aid certified, says the woman who is screaming and crying in a total panic. I'll pass and wait for a professional. Yes, me too. Can I be honest with you? Is universal language for I'm about to lie. I don't think so. Is that I think it's maybe in this context. I was behind the vehicle the entire time. Yes, honey, just because you were losing the race doesn't mean you weren't racing. That girl is insufferable. Her mom's attitude on the phone with the officer tells you everything you need to know about why the way she is. It's crazy how these idiots almost do not realize cameras are everywhere, or maybe they are just delusional. Agreed. You would think it would be otherwise after recently losing her son in a car accident. Her parents buying... Was a Supra like a really fast car? I have no idea. I'm not a car dude. What is this? Let's just watch one more of these.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Listen, if y'all, like, I need someone to come deal with this drunk. He's torn my whole house, my whole yard up. I'm not letting him in. It's my son. If y'all don't come take this dude, I'm gonna put a bullet in him. He's a 300-pound bully.
First of all, please
when he
not make
gets
this
my
up on a
door, I'm
recorded
blowing him back out of it. He's breaking everything off my house.
What's going on?
Come get this drunk. He's tearing my whole house up. He's trying to knock my windows out. It's my son, but if he makes it through the door, I'm putting a bullet in him. So y'all come deal with him or I will.
Man, please don't make this in a recorded live. If he's trying to get this, okay.
Jesus. There's some crazy people out there.
Caller said her son is banging on the door, trying to get in, also banging on the window. Then saying if he gets through the door, she will put a bullet in him. suspect she hung up and no answer on callback.
Wow.
192, same mark.
As this officer begins heading to the address of the call, she's about to make the biggest mistake of her life.
Why? Seems like a... I'm curious to see what happens. Okay, so she's just... Sirens on. Lights and siren on, just ripping through to get to the call. The suspense is killing me, channel. Chat. He'll create obstruction. Oh, shit! I saw that coming from a mile away, dude. Let's see. She's probably obstructed view. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, so by the time, like... That's probably, like, maybe, like, what, 20 feet? 20, 30 feet? There's no way. At the speed she's going, she's probably doing, like, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, look how fast she's going. There's no time to react here. No. Boom. Oh. Oh.
The dash cam footage frame by frame shows the officer approaching the red light, one car pulling out in the intersection, followed by the truck. The officer strikes directly into the driver's side compartment. The body cam footage frame by frame shows the officer using the air horn as she approaches the red light. Then she braces for impact as she collides with the truck, causing her to be thrown in the passenger seat, showing she clearly was not wearing a seatbelt.
Holy
the speed
shit.
analysis of the footage using the length of the dash.
Yeah, okay, let's see. I tried to do
give
it.
an idea of the approximate speed of the
I said
officer
60
moments before impact.
I love this channel. Oh, I was so close. 77 and I said 60. Okay. Like, no chance. No chance. I think she probably should have slowed down. No seatbelt. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at all the airbags. Gotta radio that in and be like, dispatch, I'm involved in a TC. Traffic collision. It only gets worse. Oh my. The backup's like, oh fuck.
There's a cruiser involved crash at Central and Vaughn.
They gotta turn off these sirens, bro. Oh shit! Yo, that dude got ejected?
We're gonna need a medic. Is anyone else in your cruiser? You okay?
No.
Okay, go sit down. Go sit down. Sit down. Hey, buddy.
Her Apple Watch is going off. Dude, this is crazy. What a juicy video.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
That guy is...
Hey, buddy.
I don't think you should move him at all. That guy's probably gotten some... Dude.
Hey, buddy, come on.
Mm,
Oh, God. Oh, God. You're okay. You're okay. Just keep breathing, dear.
alive, weak pulse.
Keep breathing. Come on.
2 minutes. Oh shit, starting CPR.
Come on. Okay? Come on. Keep breathing.
No.
You okay? You okay? Breathe. Breathe. Come on.
breathe. Just breathe. Knees lay back.
Look at all the parts everywhere.
You're okay. Lay back. Lay back. You're okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Relax. Take her vest off. Let her breathe.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Was this a pedestrian?
I don't know. I haven't checked the route.
That car get like launched? Did he go out the window? I can't tell. She hit him at like 70 miles an hour, so let's just do a quick, I don't know miles, but 70 mph to kilometers for us Canadian viewers. Fuck, dude, that's like highway speeds. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about him.
110?
Sorry about you. You got other officers over there with him.
He doesn't want to lose
No, you're okay. Hey, don't worry about that right now. I need you to keep breathing. Don't worry about that.
Turn around. Go. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, go.
Please let him be okay.
You need to switch back here.
Alright, switch out CPR, go over there, sir.
Yep.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with
Where are the
me.
medics? They've been here, it's been like so long.
Okay? You're okay. Just keep breathing.
Also, what happened to the caller?
You okay?
Someone else get dispatched to that?
My hands, I can't really breathe. I mean, I'm talking, I know, but...
The adrenaline in her probably is just,
Do you switch out?
yeah, 5 minutes.
Do you want better gloves? No, I'm good. Okay. Do you want to switch out? Alright, just let me know.
Just so you guys know, this is a cruiser bomb crash. You watch your monitor. Watch for pedestrian traffic or vehicle traffic on the south part of the state. Copy.
Wow.
This incident occurred on December 7th, 2025, in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus police officer Caitlin Robinson was the responding officer involved in the crash. The driver of the white pickup truck, 30-year-old Corey Tinnis, was rushed to the hospital in critical condition following the collision. However, less than 30 minutes later, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Officer Robinson was also transported to a hospital, received treatment, and was later released in
horrible.
stable
That's so
condition.
sad.
An analysis of the dash cam footage reveals the approximate maximum speed of the officer during her response.
I don't know what the rules and regs on this are.
This speed calculation shows the officer's estimated top speed during her entire response. The prior speed calculation shown earlier is her estimated speed the moment she collided with the truck. The truck the victim was driving was an early 2000s Chevy Silverado. IIHS safety ratings show that its overall rating is marginal, meaning it's acceptable but not good. Furthermore, when looking at the specific ratings of the truck's structure and safety cage as well as driver movement during a crash, those categories were both given poor ratings by the IIHS. Not surprisingly, this resulted in the truck being destroyed, and early indicators suggest the driver was also not wearing his seatbelt, resulting in him being ejected from the vehicle. The obituary of the driver, who tragically lost his life, Corey, states he was a loving son, father, fiance,
That's so
brother,
sad.
and uncle. If you would like to donate to Corey's GoFundMe page set up by his family, a link can be found in the description below.
In Columbus, these cops were responding to an officer's shot, but they would never make the scene in order to help their partner. Instead, they would need their own emergency response. In Seattle, this officer was responding to a medical but only chirped his siren, then responded lights only. He fatally struck a college student wearing her AirPods. There's no reason to respond lights only to a medical. Then in LA, this officer was responding lights and sirens and driving down the center lane when he fatally struck a skateboard. However, half a second he saved by driving in the middle lane was surely not worth it. All told, these are entirely avoidable incidents and deaths, and the fact that they are so avoidable makes the tragedy all the worse. In Columbus, Ohio, where this body cam footage originates, proper procedure when officers use emergency vehicle operations, or EVO, is described in the Columbus Police Division Directive. It states that going through red light intersections while using EVO poses a heightened level of risk and requires an increased level of caution. Therefore, sworn personnel shall slow down as necessary for the safety of traffic and shall proceed into these intersections at a speed which would allow sworn personnel and or other drivers and pedestrians a reasonable opportunity to avoid
she had to
traffic
slow
crash.
down.
Proper procedure among all United States police departments is this: if you cannot safely clear an intersection, you do not go, no matter how urgent the call is. You can follow policy and still be brave, but you can't ignore policy and call it courage, because the job is to arrive ready to help, not to become the next call over the radio.
Ooh. Oh man, that's crazy. Let's see the comments on that.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
If he dies, I'm going to lose my job. Had he lived, you probably should have lost your job. Oh, loved by the channel. Ouch. I've never seen an officer not slow down before an intersection in my entire 30 years of life. She was reckless, ridiculous. In situations like these that make me look both ways at an intersection on a green, I can't rely on drivers to be responsible no matter who. Man, please don't make threats on a recorded line. Bro said, do not make me a witness. I can't believe she didn't slow down, especially when seeing the first car. Even in a high-speed chase, most officers slow down at red lights and stop signs. Yeah, I think they do too. The not wearing her seatbelt was the really whipped cream on top of this shit Sunday. Wow. Wow. All right, one more. These videos are too good.
On January 18th, 2024, on a cold winter night, officers with the Greendale Police Department in Wisconsin performed a traffic stop on a vehicle struggling to stay in its lane. What should have been a routine encounter would soon turn into a fight for their lives on the edge of a bridge.
Don't roll in peace. That song go hard or what? Tracy.
Hello. Hello, sir. Hello. Hey, Officer Bukowski, Greendale, please. Police Department, can you roll down your window for me?
It's got the tinted windows.
So the reason I'm stopping you, you're having a hard time maintaining your lane. Is there a reason for that, or? No. You have your driver's license on you? Where are you headed today? Where's work at?
No, I don't want. I was up for work.
Okay.
I'm confused. Where you headed?
I was just going up
Do
the
you know
road.
where you are right now? Where are you? Okay. You know what city you're in? Franklin? Okay.
Yikes.
So where you headed?
I'm driving around.
You just driving around?
Okay, this story's all
Where's that
over the
back?
place.
I'll be right back up, okay? How's it going? Oh, fantastic. The guy's got 5 priors. Okay. So he can't maintain his lane. Barely had his window open. Could smell the odor. And
Odor of alcohol, I'm
gonna
assuming.
probably take him back to the lobby.
Because it's cold. Makes sense.
And I can give him the option. He can do either one, but he's just very
69 traffic.
slow and yeah, and just not giving me answers and stuff.
Yeah.
Just acting a little weird.
Without license somehow?
It's been a while. Last OWI was in 05.
Operated while intoxicated, I'm guessing.
He turned his car on.
Uh-oh.
Yep, he turned his car on.
Uh-oh. Yo, that's terrifying. You can't see shit in there.
Can you roll down this window, please? Can you roll this down?
No. Maybe
Turn
you
your
can see.
car off. Turn your car off.
Hey, Brian. Can you do me a favor and step out of the vehicle for me?
No, sir.
No, sir? Why is that? I'm lawfully telling you to step out of the vehicle.
He's slurring. I can hear it.
Nope, you have to step out of the vehicle.
There's no reason for me to step on you.
Open the door. Don't take off.
Do not do that.
Don't take off. Turn off the car now.
Okay,
It's
they
either- you got two
just went
options. You
from
can step out of the car and
0
go
to
this
100 there. That's fucked up. Oh.
He's taking off. Yeah.
Oh. Police chase, let's go.
22 dispatch. He took off. It's going to be a 55 investigation. Northbound, coming up to Layton. Speed 60. passing Layton. If Greenfield can get sticks up somewhere. And we're passing the interstate, continuing northbound on Loomis. Passing 43rd and still continuing. Speed's about 50. Why don't you call it, Ellis? We're gonna go back southbound.
Nice little roundabout there. Okay.
Southbound on Loomis, coming up to 43rd. No traffic.
I like how the guy, the lead car, was just stopping in the middle of the road. What the fuck? He gave the finger.
And he's going southbound again.
What the hell is this guy doing? It's so crazy.
Appears he's trying to go eastbound at 894.
He's like, get out of the, he's out the window. He's like, please move. I'm trying to go this way, sir. What the hell? Look how he's driving. It terrifies me that some people are like this on the road. Oh my god, he's like Brian J. Anderson. Whoa!
Screened Police Department, we're going to be eastbound 894 from Loomis. Possible 55. Speeds are going to be at 60.
Possible? How about certainty?
We're going to be passing 27th Street, continuing eastbound 894. Speeds are at 77 miles an hour.
Whoa. At least he's signaling, sort of.
He's in the left turn lane to go northbound on 27th Street from 894. He ran the red light at 27th.
Continuing northbound.
Are they gonna try and pit this guy?
He is in the left lane.
He is all over the road. Also 55.
Okay, so he... Why would he do this?
Help me! He's trying to jump the fence over onto the freeway. Help me! Grab that leg!
Is he gonna make it?
Do not do this, man.
Holy shit. Fucking death defying.
Can you grab his...
This is so sketchy. This guy's going over, dude.
Can you get up? Grab him?
Just hang on, we got more hands coming.
Dude, if he falls down...
No, no you don't. You need no hands. Get hands up here. No, you don't.
This,
That's just fine. No, he's
this,
gonna fall. Grab him. Come on, sir. No. Let me sit.
oh, this is hard to watch.
Come on.
Sort of.
No. No. Come on.
They got him up.
Put your hand back now! We're gonna get tased. Do not resist, you're gonna get tased. I got the second one. I got the second one here.
You got him?
Yep, one's good. Good? 24, we're taking into custody. Did we good?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah, everyone's good.
Everyone good?
Dude, if that officer... This guy's on something. Or...
Oh, you guys are... That's all. Jimmy.
Holy shit, dude.
Alright, man, stand up.
I don't feel as bad not being able to understand a board game. Off the rip. I will conquer that board game though. Jesus.
I wouldn't try to name drop it.
I know. I'm
Yeah, he was right at the stop. He was trying to cut our front. Excuse me, Josh, but he was...
Okay. Cool. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
The suspect, Brian Anderson, was taken into custody after officers pulled him back to safety during the overpass incident. He was transported for medical evaluation and now faces multiple charges, including OWI 6th offense, second degree.
What the fuck? 6 times they got this guy drunk driving and he still is able to drive? What the hell is going on in the States? Jesus. After 6 times, maybe should be in jail. Or better yet,
recklessly endangering safety and fleeing from an officer. According to available records, there is not yet sentencing information documented for this case, and all suspects are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
And what stood out to me with these officers was the discipline. They moved fast, they weren't reckless, and they changed the situation that could have ended tragically for everyone at that scene. That's what you call professionalism, recognizing when a person's mind isn't fully present and still doing everything you can to save them. Because alcohol and a bad mental state don't just cloud judgment, they create this strange momentum. And momentum in these moments doesn't just end in arguments, it can also end in a horrible headline. Nights like this always remind me that when alcohol, panic, and confusion collide, consequences get real very fast. And the difference between tragedy and survival is the people who are willing to step in before everything slips away.
dude, honestly, I have stopped drinking. I haven't stopped drinking, but I've severely cut it down in the last like 2 or 3 months or so. And I feel better. Yeah, it's, oh man, it really like fucks your thinking like over time. And honestly, I might just like really be careful on the drinking. I've gotten myself into a lot of bad situations and made some bad decisions before on drinking. So anyway, another story for another day. What should I do? Kind of want to do a little bit of thing, but honestly, I'm down to kind of just do a little Hollywood Animal and then just kind of chill for a bit. Just have a chill night. What the hell? Whoops. Hollywood Animal. All right. Let's try this out. Ori in the Blind Forest. I never did finish that. Oh, shit. Hollywood Animal covers a large part of the 20th century and portrays many features of the film industry and society as a whole, among them manifestations of discrimination, intolerance, and various forms of violence. We believe that to ignore and to suppress these matters, no matter how terrible and unfair they may seem, would be pretend that they never existed. So this is the disclaimer that says we have a lot of racist shit and things in here. Sorry, my pants are like riding up. Jesus. Oh. Oh, what is this? I just got to change the sound settings on this. Sorry, 1 second. What am I doing? Oh, I'm like idiot. Hollywood Animal game. Oh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
State of my own heart when the truth does come on out.
Oh, is this?
I've forgotten about, but when I close my eyes, you're by my side. Forever mine, but until then,
Wow.
it will be night to
The piano with the vocals. Wow. Let me just set the mood for this. Damn.
Rose amongst the thorns is what you are to me. A diamond through and through is what you'll always be. But when I close my eyes, you're by my side forever.
Okay, let's do this. Hollywood Animal. With the introduction, recommended if you're playing Hollywood Animal for the first time. Sure. I love indie games, by the way. Roll lights, camera, action. What happened? Did I break it? Oh, no, we're good. Oh, wait, let me, I have to, there we go. Just make sure that, sorry, I got a lot of things open. Just need to make sure my CPU is not melting down, which it's not. Okay. The new year, 1929, the hedoism of the 20s gives way to the Great Depression. $1929. Oh, the advent of talkies heralds the golden age of Hollywood, and lives give way to cinema. The advent of talkies heralds the golden age of Hollywood. Okay. This looks like a pretty fucking sweet party. You got some pythons. Film companies fiercely compete for market and influence. The strong devour the weak. It's true. Life is like that. You purchase a bankrupt studio to build a new business on its ruins. Great. What kind of snuff films do we have here filming? Hollywood Animal. No, name and logo. Ooh, I can pick a sweet logo. Python. Ooh, Python Pictures. No, that's kind of lame. Lion. Eagle 42. No, that sucks. The Orient. Oh, I see. True North Pictures. Nice. Actually, let's just go True North. Because of the little moose thing. Let's fucking do this. True North. Name your executives. Fred Lawson, Ann Rose, John Payne. 42, 44, 33. Legal, public, PR, financial. Movies are not only made by actors and directors. Your film studio also employs people who quietly keep the machine running behind the scenes. What are their names? I think they're fine as is. First film. Along with the studio grounds, you also receive footage from an unfinished movie. Filming was completed, but it was never edited. You need to complete the picture. What is this movie? Messenger of Death. Detective. 60%. Thriller 40. Modern American City. Blind Love. Romance 70. Comedy 30. Modern American Town. Limpin' Luke. Action and adventure. Wild West. I think detective thrillers are usually, it's probably one of these. Blind Love, probably not gonna do it. Let's do Messenger of Death. Oh, Prison Break. One gloomy morning, 7 Quentin Bounty prisoners stunned the guards, snuck into a warehouse and escaped the prison hidden in a truck. Most of the fugitives were serving for theft and assault, but one of them was a true menace. Oh shit. If the text or any other details on the screen are too small, click the mouse wheel to zoom in. Was it saying that because I was going like this? I can't, whatever. Antagonist. Serial killer. Damn! A maniac who kills to satisfy his impulses, male character. The prisoner's name is Nick Crow, but the papers all call him the Courier. He brought flowers to young women and then killed them. Damn! After 5 murders, the police captured the Courier on a lucky break, but they were never able to determine his motives. The maniac's first victim was his own fiancée, but the choice of the rest of the girls seemed random. Damn, he started with his, like, partner, and then maybe he snapped. No, that's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. The very next day after the escape, the courier had already returned to his old ways. Dressed like a messenger, he delivered flowers to a young Rita Peterson. Poor Rita. She then stabbed her to death. Bill Zyman, Rita's fiancé, returned from work that evening to find his beloved dead upon the floor, as his own desperate screams echoed through the neighborhood. Imagine coming home and seeing your, like, girlfriend slash fiancé stabbed to death. Fuck. That would break a person. Damn. Crazy movie. Serial killer. So we need a protagonist. Who's the detective? Who's going to be our guy that solves the case? Bill had little faith in the local police, so he hired a private investigator, Harry Burroughs. Harry was a young man, but he had sharp wits and a keen mind, enough to solve dozens of difficult cases and even earn the reputation of a genius. Rita and I had just got engaged. Bill Zeman offered helplessly as Harry examined the crime scene. The police had already taken away the body, but the bouquet of roses still remained on the living room floor. Compliments of the courier. Harry Burroughs is played by Joe Duvall. All right, Joe Duvall, you're going to be my movie star. Supporting characters. Sidekick. Harry looked around the house and talked to the neighbors, but he couldn't catch a lead. He decided to contact Kathy Watts, a journalist who covered the Courier murders in detail. Kathy came right away, carrying a hefty file. She got right to the point. After the murders, I talked to the Crow's friends and learned about a cheap old shack he acquired long ago. It's past the city limits, heading north. I told the police about the place when they arrested Crow 2 years ago, but they just brushed me off. They figured the case was already closed. It's always the press that kind of put things out. Search for a killer. Harry and Kathy hit the road, and soon enough they found the right house. It was broken down. It was a broken down hut, obviously unsuitable to live in, but our heroes then saw a man in front of the house, locking the door. As Harry's car approached, the stranger took off running towards the woods. Harry drew his gun and leapt from the car, but the man was already gone. We scared him off! Let's have a look inside. With that, Harry kicked down the door. The shack was practically empty. A carved wooden box drew Harry and Kathy's attention. Inside were 6 diamond rings. Trophies. Fuck, man. He's killed 6 people since he got out. This guy needs to get caught. Is this our move? Like, what's the... Rita Peterson was recently engaged, and the courier was engaged to his first victim. What about the rest of the girls? Harry asked. Kathy flipped through the documents in her folder. Interesting. All the victims were soon getting married. Harry and Kathy trawled recent newspapers looking for engagement announcements. Two couples surface, Rita and Bill, a tragedy already familiar to us, and also a certain Sandy Wick and her fiance Tom. Harry and Kathy visited Sandy, who was happy to speak of yesterday's strange visitor. Yes, some messenger came with a bouquet of roses. No card, no note, just a bouquet. I decided it must be some kind of mistake and I didn't take the flowers. The messenger just apologized and left. Weird, did he have a... Harry immediately had a plan. He and Kathy hired a photographer, posed as an engaged couple. They made sure to capture Harry's rented yellow brick house, the only one in the area. They set a trap. Love it. They advertised their engagement in the newspaper morning edition and paid an extra $10 to have the photo printed beside the article. Oh, shit. At noon the next day, there was a knock on the door. Kathy opened it, and there stood Nick Crow, the courier, smiling nervously in the doorway with a bouquet of roses. This is from a secret admirer. Kathy feigned delight, took the bouquet, and ran to put it in a vase, leaving the door wide open. The courier stepped into the house, pulled out his knife, raised it, and then felt a pistol at his temple. Harry's pistol. Finale. Antagonist gets punished. The courier grew wild. You don't understand! 2 years ago, I was supposed to marry my dear Rachel when suddenly she starts receiving anonymous bouquets. I became jealous, but then she just laughed and accepted all the flowers, no matter how many or how secret they might be. 1 week later, and I caught her in some jerk's car. All these animals are the same. First they say it's only flowers, and then they break your heart. They deserve to be punished. The courier won't be delivering any more flowers. He got red-pilled. This time, he was sentenced to the electric chair. Harry added another win to his list of cases, and Kathy wrote a book about the courier. She called it The Messenger of Death. Damn, bro. I think this is the game. We make scripts. It's a city building. Okay, ratings. This shows the movie's commercial appeal. The higher it is, the more easily a film will succeed with the general audience. So 6. This shows the movie's artistic appeal. The higher it is, the more recognition it can expect from a sophisticated audience. A film's commercial and artistic appeal may change after each stage of development. The film Messenger of Death received these ratings after work on the script was completed. The screenwriter, Maurice Fox, loves to write detective stories. Thanks to his experience and talent, the investigation turned out to be suspenseful and intriguing. The story elements came together to form a coherent whole. Nice. Wait, why is Joe Duvall dead? After pre-production, the film's ratings rose even higher. Casting famous actors is the surest way to boost commercial and artistic appeal, but other factors also influenced the ratings, including quality scenery and modern equipment. Let me guess, we probably filmed it on a potato. Oh no, it's changing. Actual filming time, 82 days. After the production phase, the film's commercial appeal declined. The lead actor became seriously ill. He couldn't fight and looked too thin. However, the film's artistic appeal grew. Joe Duvall tried to make up for his lack of physique with the subtlety of his acting. Production problems were reflected in the lengthened schedule. Unfortunately, the actor passed away after finishing work on the film. Damn. All right, well, let's continue. Budget. $431,000. This is how much money is spent on the picture. This isn't the final budget as the work on the film is not yet complete. Shit. This is how creators of The Messenger of Death imagine their potential audience. When you start shooting your own pictures, you'll identify your own audiences. Oh shit. Messenger of Death is a subtle psychological thriller with a dark atmosphere and an engaging dialogue. The film's audience are adult men and women, people who enjoy a serious tone and an intricate plot. Oh shit. Oh, I have to build everything. I have no head of department. Time to send the film to post-production to complete the film. Click on the movie card. Okay. Oh wait, I've played this before, but I'll pretend I haven't. This guy is not happy. I feel like, oh shit, let's not do that. Let's give Emma a composer. I need to get Lee Woods. Lee Woods coming in clutch. What are these stars? This guy has no loyalty or no happiness. We only want happy people to work on this. We also need to decide who would develop the film, record the music, and sound effects. Outside contractors are always ready to help with this. WebSyn company, sure. 15K, 28 days. Music recording, Hollywood Concert Hall, 36 days. Venus Sound, low quality, fucking half the cost. Let's go with Sound Magicians, start post-production. You've planned prototype, but until you sign a department, you won't be able to get things moving. Target new employees. First appoint an executive to head the HR department. I thought we already did that. Oh, we have the financial, public. This is my staff, eh? Seniority. Who are we gonna go here? Harry Lynch? Or I think we're gonna go with Harry Lynch. More seniority. His contract's quite expensive though. This guy's like cheap. $794 for 5 years. Oh. 3,600 a month. You know what? I'm gonna take the cheaper option for $794. Oh, we need a maintenance head. Whoops. Condemned. Well, this guy doesn't need to be super expensive. I think like a nice level 1, Jerry Sutton. Jerry, you're getting the job. Although his loyalty is very shit. We're on a budget here. We need to hire a head of post-production. Let's go with this person. Okay. Oh. Messenger death is getting cut. We need a distribution. We need to do a... I'm gonna go all cheap. 70-40. Level 1. Everyone's gonna just start out. Time to work and we first build a department for developing scripts. Yeah, okay. Oh. Build a script department. Start construction. Let's start my scripts over here. Let's not get the cheap contractors. We want 100% McBrien and Sons. Oh, I have fucking $10 million. Good. What else can we build? Script department, built distribution. Oh shit, we need to probably can slow down to speed up the passage of time. Maintenance. Let's speed up time. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Interesting. Let's get this. Let's get this going. Ooh. Bobby Martin, the star of Shining Blade and $1 Million Man, appeared on the Western Wave radio show for an interview. Some of the actor's statements are being called scandalous. Listen, I don't make up the ratings. You've seen it for yourselves. In every poll, Joe Duvall in first place. I'm in second place, and it's been like that for years. And now that Duvall is dead, I'm the one on top. What should I be upset about? I'm not saying I'm happy that he died, but I wasn't sad either. I'm number 1 now. Why should I be sad about that? Wow, this guy's a fucking asshole. Please tell me we don't have him on the roster, dude. Oh shit. Nah. I got divorced a couple years ago, and I figured I was out of chances until I met Gilda. We spent all our time together. We can't get enough of each other. It's always like that at the beginning, but we've been together a year now. We're like a drug to each other. I feel guilty even mentioning it, but when Gilda visits me at work, I absolutely cannot concentrate. She enraptures me. Yesterday, I nearly made a mistake in the paperwork that could have cost the studio a lot of money. Please do me a favor. Help me fight this addiction. Have some self-respect. Have some fucking restraint, man. Have some control. Please do me a favor. Help me fight this addiction. Let's introduce some kind of access control so Gilda just can't walk into my office. Yes, my heart will be broken like any drug addict, but I hate to hurt your business and ruin my career. Sure, we'll start controlling access. We got to fight our addictions. John Payne. Wow, so are you crazy? Enjoy it while you can. Listen, let's run a clean house here. We gotta fight our addictions. I mean, his happiness only going down 10%. Oh, Messenger of Death is ready. Let's click on it. Oh. We spent 36K on that. Oh my god. 6-1. The ratings probably dropped because we used the film's commercial and artistic ratings dropped a bit. Don't be upset. You did everything you could. Your studio still has low-level employees in technology. Okay, great. Maybe we'll get better technology. Oh, everyone got experience. Good. Select a poster. Oh, I think this one's good. Let's take that. Oh, this is cool. Oh my god. So I got distribution and advertising. This release calendar displays all the films being shown across America for the foreseeable future. So we got a bunch of dramas, some romance. We should slot ours. Oh shit, my work phone. Oh, never mind. Interest payouts from Well Simple. 1 cent. Thanks. Whoops. Oh wow, it took a bit of a dip. 42.88. How much money do I have in here? Fuck, I need to buy another share of that. Sorry, I got distracted. All right. Messenger of Death. Okay, the studio's previously chose a release date from this film. You chose the release date of the next film yourself. Okay, so they slotted it in right in the middle. You don't own just a studio, but a whole network of 91 cinemas. You can run your films in your cinemas for free, but that's not going to be enough to reach a wide audience. You have to rent other theaters if you want a solid box office receipt. The studio's previous owners already arranged this and paid the film's rental cost. In the first week, the film is scheduled to be shown at 7,185 times. Some 1,185 of these screenings will take place in your cinemas, leaving 4,000 screenings across other cinemas. Next time, you have to plan and pay for the rental cost yourself. Okay. The screenings and rentals are scheduled out. Once they expire, you can extend your rentals if you think the film can still make a profit. Cool. They'll start printing the film tomorrow and will be finished and ready for distribution in 5 weeks. Distribution goes all at once when they finish printing. Printing speed and cost vary by contractor. The studio's previous owners already paid to have this film printed by Express Printing. Irving Film Factory. Okay. So they have advertising. Typically, a film begins promotions a few weeks before the premiere, so the advertising has time to gain momentum. The studio's previous owners already arranged for the advertising campaign, but in the future, you'll decide everything for yourself. So they've clearly done... Your film is being promoted by an advertising agency. It's time to tell the audience they should target. This is going to be for adults. Nice. Audience will be soon watching your first film. Good luck. Messenger of Death. Until release, 45 days. Very cool. Oh, shit. Head of distribution. You asked me, Messenger of Death is a surefire hit. A farewell film by a young star. The story has a soul, but it'll also go to waste unless it's released at the right moment. The studio's former owners were mindful of these things. They scheduled production carefully and chose a good window for releasing the film, right when the public would be hungry and there was practically no competition. But when the old studio closed its doors, those parasites from Margene's pictures, yeah, those fucking parasites, why are they stepping on my thing? Decided Messenger of Death would never see the light of day. I don't know who was pulling their strings, but they convinced all the theater owners to give them our slots. The film, the Margarines are releasing instead and doesn't even have a title yet. But you know what kind of slop they serve the audience? Probably something like Yesterday's Fart or Wet Armpits. Ah, so original. The truth is on our side. We have all the documents, but a court battle would be long and pointless. We'll miss the moment and no compensation will cover that. Instead, I suggest we use all our connections, all our influence, remind the theater owners that our agreements have to be honored. Agreed. Let them know a deal's a deal and get our slots back. No, we better keep our heads down. We're new to the business. We'll start rolling 3 weeks later. Hell no, dude. Hell no. Not on my watch, dude. You gotta honor the deal. Well, I just used 50. And now I had 100 and now I have 50. All right, he's half my points. Good. Problem solved. Crisis averted. Look at this little headquarters. Maintenance. Let's speed this up. Not much for me to do right now besides watch and look at how pretty this is. Wow, this is a decrepit wasteland. What happened to our gardener? I guess maintenance. Construction of the script department is going according to plan so far, but there's a small snag. Of course. Let me guess, someone needs a bribe. According to the architect's version, a large red leaf maple should be the central decorative element. The contractors found a suitable tree in a reserve on the border between Ontario and Minnesota. Yeah, Canada. And already agreed on a price and transportation, but the inspector who issues the permit is playing coy. He says he can't say how long the paperwork will take. Maybe a week, maybe a month or two. You know as well as I do, sometimes you need to grease the gears. 200 cash and the tree will be on the road to California tonight. Don't want all our plans disrupted because of some petty bureaucrat. No, we'll wait humbly as long as it takes. Look, if we give in to this guy, this stupid contractor, inspector, he's gonna come back at us. $200 though, it's like nothing, but I have a feeling this is a game where choices matter, and we don't want to be like getting around like into bribes and stuff, right? Let's wait. When an issue needs to be resolved quickly and discreetly, the funds in the studio's bank account can be useless. When the situation gets tricky, cash is king. Well, in that case, I'm not using my cash to pay off some stupid inspector. He can just sit on it. 14, 13, 12, 11. What's going on here? 46. I'm just sitting here watching the trees. Ooh. Messenger, Joe Duvall, Messenger and Death. I remember the story, but what's the tagline gonna be? When a gruesome or a serial killer on the loose. On the loose. Who will stop him? Release the film. Release it. Okay. The KinoMark rating system measures the audience reviews on the day of the premiere. If you're sure you release a quality film, but people aren't appreciating it, then you may have lured the wrong audience to the theaters. We got A+. Whoa. A movie that will constantly keep you in suspense. The main villain is so creepy that you can faint. Anyone who watches this film will have dreams about the knife scene for a long time. An exciting detective story whose title mirrors with the tragic fate of the film star. Could this really just be a coincidence? You might find it difficult to sit through this brutal and chilling film, but Joe Duvall's triumphant role rewards the effort. His death is a tragedy to every woman. Jeanette had a soft spot for that lead actor, eh? A fascinating farewell from a real actor. It's a real actor's actor. It's a tragedy that the film's title will turn out to be so prophetic for our beloved Joe Duvall. Interesting. Well, I got some XP on everything. Everyone's getting it. Oh, how much did we spend on this? Just under $500,000. Oh, okay, so month in theaters. I haven't had any. Let's see what happens when it comes in. Hopefully it should make a killing. Ooh, I got influence point. Let's speed it up. Oh, I made a profit. 882,000. Ooh. Week 1. Ad effect 90%. Attendance 99. Rank 2. Who is rank 1? I wonder. What other studio? Profit. 4 weeks gross. 882,000. So I made a profit of 388,000. Oh wow. The Gerstein brothers. True North were number 2. Evergreen, Supreme, Hephaestus, Margianese. I don't want to be at 6th. Messenger of Death. I think we keep going, man. It's looking good. Unresolved scandals. Awesome. Oh, I can use ASCII to move around. Week 3. Oh, I made another profit. Love that. It's tapering off. 12% down, but I got nice boot. Ooh. Yeah, it's slowly tapering off and it's dropping in rank. Oh no. Yeah, 4 weeks of playing time. Oh, what? Came back. The first 4 weeks were successful. The film is still making a lot more money at the box office than we're paying in rental fees. We'll make a lot more if we extend our original distribution. Click extend distribution to keep playing the movie for another 4 weeks under the same terms. Sure. Wow, I've got 11K. Or sorry, 11K. 11 mil. Very nice. Oh, this is so chill. Oh yeah, I'll speed this up. I feel like I need to build more buildings. Last month I spent 89,000 on salary expenses apparently. Let's see how this is doing. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. It's tapering off. 55, 44. I'm still making money, but I think it's past its prime. Cha-ching. 8 weeks. That's all. Yeah. Oh, it's totally done. 55, 44, 33. It goes down 10%. I don't think we'd extend it again. I think we call it here. End distribution. Profitable film. Send to the archives. Top spot reached. Audience 9 million. Expenses. Box office. Ooh, I got a 3.5 mil profit on that. Perfect. I was poring over the pile of documents we inherited and came across something rather interesting. It turns out that the previous studio promised the late Joe Duvall 25% of the box office for the film Messenger of Death. It seems this condition was added at the last minute and was introduced as an amendment to the main contract just a few days before Duvall's death. No one even warned us about it. Apparently the Duvall family doesn't even know about it, and what difference should it make to them? Over his 5-year career, this guy started in 8 hits. His inheritance should be enough for several generations. Not that it ever would, of course. The only people enjoying Duvall's money are his drunk father and 2 aunts. The box office take has been substantial. The profit we owe him is $1 million. So should we contact his relatives and tell them that they can start looking for another beachfront villa? Ooh, this is a tough one. This conversation never happened and you never saw the document. This would certainly be a huge scandal. Maybe his father will drink all the money away in a week. We still have to pay. I think we have to do the honorable thing here if we're running a clean shop. 1 mil? Hurts, but it's the right thing to do, I think. These guys can go have fun in their fucking beach villa. I want a beach villa, man. All right, so what can I build? There's a lot of things that I can build. Soundstage. Oh yeah, I gotta research all this stuff, I think. Boom. Construction completed. I've got a script department. Screenwriters turn ideas into screenplays. Head for the script department. Let's see here. Let's go cheapo. Bobby Watkins. Cheap. Oh, choose your favorite genres. This is what your writing team will specialize in. Let's go dramedy, thriller, action, romance. Oh. I think we should do adventure, action. Everyone loves a good action movie. Adventure, action, and then rom-coms are pretty, romance are pretty good, comedy, dramas are good. I feel like they don't pay that much though. Those are like, what's the historical? Come on. Historicals are cool, but let's be real here. That's a couch. I'm on the couch watching. Romance, good. Yeah, let's do that. Adventure, action, romance. That could be a good thing. These are the screenwriters remaining for the studio. For what are their names? Walter West. This guy looks like Jonah Hill. He's getting named Jonah Hill. Felix Hill. I don't know. Ed Bernard Larson. Yep, sure. Should I have that hat? Bernard's hat. That makes me probably. Been working on a new script. Select the script department building. Let's do it. Scripts. The department has worked up several ideas for the first script. All right, guys, what do you got for me? Action, modern American city cop, daring adventure, adventure Wild West. I think we should write that one. We'll put Jonah Hill on it. His favorite genre is adventure, and this is an adventure script. Get writing. Pick an upgrade for the department. Whoa, freelance writers off. Wow. Oh yeah. No matter who's working for script department, no one knows better than what a film needs to be successful. With this upgrade, you can write your own stories. Click on the upgrade icon. Story workshop. Some improvements take a while. Department heads will in time learn to speed up the process, so it's wise to hold on to your experienced employees. Okay. 50 days. Story workshop. Look at this tree. Massive. Oh my god. I gotta build some pre-production and production. I'm just gonna do it in order here. Why is it so massive? Okay. Always the good dudes. Production department. Make movies. Look at that. Starts here, here. All right, sweet. I have it going max speed, FYI. We're building. Okay. Oh, advanced. Whoa, what do we got here? Producer's office, engineering. I don't think we need security, but revolutionize. Yeah, we need that. Let's put our research buildings back all the way over here. Engineering. Let's get a maintenance or producer's office. Recruit new producers for your studio. We'll pop it right here. Why not? Those poor engineers, man. No one. They just get shoved away in a corner. 84 days for this? Oh shit. Look at all these fucking upgrades. Wait, what is this? Oh lord. Let's we gotta pause here and then get some upgrades going. Medium landscaping, water tower, power plant, repair crew. I think we want the better landscaping because it looks 400 days, 1,000, 500. Oh, we probably need a repair crew. Excuse me. Let's go with medium landscaping. All right, what do we got here? Good lord. Legal department, mid-level legal protection. Sure. Raise the quality of legal protection from low to average. Yeah, okay. $1,000, $1 million loan. Sure. We always need money. Ethnic composition services. Opens the service department where you can offer your employees gifts, services, and entertainment. What are we running, a brothel here? It's a fucking film studio, guys. Let's make it aesthetic staff, enthusiastic newbies, mothball buildings. That's not a good thing. W, the reputation for prop points. Generate IP or reputation instead of researching improvement. Departments can generate IP or reputation instead of researching improvements. No. I think we do double the, 768 days is a long time, guys. Holy shit. What do we got here? Opens the marketing and outreach to building. Yeah, let's get that. Theater management. Analytics and statistics, where you gather information about a film's target audience and organize its advertising campaign. Ooh, we need that. I haven't even done it. Let's do that one. Post-production. Film lab. Opens the film lab building for developing film right on the studio grounds. Opens the sound studio building. Ooh. I kind of like the film lab. But it's also nice to have our own sound studio. Let's do sound studio. Okay. So many research. Everything's being researched. Now we wait. And this is where we jerk off. I shouldn't say that actually. This is where, oh. I borrowed a little money from some people. They seem like good guys. Oh, jeez. Tale of this time. They had honest eyes. I have honest eyes. I'm a good guy. I'm a great judge of people, but now some annoying jerk is following me around everywhere, demanding I pay off debt. I'd return the whole amount today, but I need a little time to recoup. You know what they say? You might be strong, but the cards are always stronger. That's all nonsense, by the way. I'll show the cards who's boss. So can you let me go for a couple months while I set this mess out? Sure. We're not really doing anything anyway. Go. Just don't get killed or beaten up. I do need you as a screenwriter. He's happy. Sure, dude. I have 70 days. Oh, Anne Rose, public relations executive. Oh, God. I just got a call from Ed Miller, a journalist for the Los Angeles Tribune. He says he fell in love with our first film and wants us to honor him with a tour of the studio. I'm no idiot, of course. Miller doesn't write about movies. He's an investigative journalist. Recently, a cement plant in Santa Barbara was closed after one of his articles was published. Ah! For the record, the cement they made there was excellent, one of the 10 best in the state. I don't know what this asshole hopes to find out, but he likes to pluck colorful facts out of the air. Fortunately, he likes beautiful women even more. Let's choose a young actress this week, someone loyal and not too talkative. She can throw Miller around and have around the studio, drink champagne with him, charm him with her charisma. I bet we'll have him melting. What kind of PR relation person did I hire? That does not seem above board. That seems very manipulative. But you know what? Agreed. Let's be on the safe side. This guy is going to screw us. Some items in your task list are marked with an exclamation point. Click on these items. Yeah, okay. One of your actresses will give a loss. Yeah, sure. Actress must be under 30 and have a loyal above 50. Oh, shit. That's not great. We might be screwed. How can I negotiate with her? Tour for a journalist. Come on, Jane Fisher. At present, you have nothing to offer. I have to give her 15K? Are you kidding? Ugh. What kind of negotiation is this? Feels very lopsided. I don't really like this. 15K and 15K for this woman to actually, well, this looks really bad on me the more I think about this. I'm paying my employee 15K to basically, I'm pimping out my employee here. This is not good. This is not the kind of production house we want to run here, film studio. Okay, well, you know what? I'll give you this 15K. Nice. We negotiated. Well, she's young, but oh, her loyalty is 94. That was her happiness. Shit. I sent the person that's not happy with us to go flirt with a reporter, and I paid her 15K to do it. Good Lord. Oh my God. The results of this. Jane Fisher was marvelous. By midday, Ed Miller was dead drunk and fell asleep in the main office bathroom. We had to force the door and carried his half-dead body home to his wife. She was so grateful that she treated our guys to apple pie. Looks like we're in good standing with the Miller family. Okay, so it worked out. He got trashed with a actress. An investigation published by the Los Angeles Tribune journalist Ed Miller delves into the connection between bootleggers and Hollywood. According to Miller, some film studios launder alcohol money through their cinema chain. The writer doesn't provide any hard facts and instead makes to do with implications and not circumstantial evidence. The only studio, in Miller's opinion, that has definitely not involved such schemes is True North. Nice. This young and ambitious film company is clearly above such activities. Their goal, he wrote, is to elevate American culture and earn money through honest work. Nice. Look at that. Bribery and stuff like that sometimes works out. Even the most depressing and cynical of time. Reputation in Hollywood isn't just an empty word. Reputation problems can block access to loans, new technologies, and many opportunities. Okay, great. Fuck. Construction completed. Pre-production. Hire, handpick actors, directors, and select sets, text, and more. Let's go with Mr. Cheap again. Level 1. You're hired. These actors remained at the studio after it changed ownership. What are their names? Jane Fisher, Sarah Freed, Russell Simmons. Good. Fucking Peter Harris. These actors remain after the studio changed. So I have 3 women, 3 males. Okay, good. 67, dude. That guy, the director, Lewis Matthews, Anthony Campbell. They're all fine. They're all fired. Star Project. Idea. Oh, wow. I only have 1 writer, though. Oh, I have another one. Modern American City Cop. Let's write Bernard on this. Good. We got 2 scripts in the making. Oh, my God. The legendary Lydia Globe is back in the saddle. Nearly. Yeah, honey. I know you expected me to start a new film right away, but getting used to talking is taking a lot longer than I expected. You got to understand. A bird that is used to flying in the clouds can't just dive down to the bottom of the ocean without a little preparation first. I'm doing speech exercises with the masters of the stage, stretching out my vocal cords, drinking egg cocktails, getting that velvety voice in the morning. You can already notice a difference. That's right, honey. So please, I'm begging you. I'm really begging you. Give me 3 more months off to get ready for my first talking role. You'll see your patience will pay off. Sure. I need an actress now. Your vacation is over. That's a little heavy-handed. Of course, I'll give you 3 months if that's the best thing. We got to support our staff here. That's how I would be an executive. All right. I think I'm going to save here. Situation's looking pretty good. I'm getting tired. I said this was going to be a short stream. We can delete this. This is from earlier. Oh, those are my autosaves. New save. Call it Nick's Game 1. Actually, 2. Save complete. Hollywood Animal. Confirm. Okay. I really like that song. Okay, I'll do a quick outro. Let's play a few songs. Hard rock, get it. Deftones. You know what? Last time I played some pretty emo shit. This time I want to end out on some like high notes here. Nice. I gotta get more songs like this. Okay. This week's schedule. Let's see. I think I have to give my voice a rest, my body a rest. I will not play anything in the meantime, but Monday is going to be pretty. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Honestly, maybe we do a stream on Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, yeah. It's hard. It's hard work, man. This is hard work. I also kind of want to figure this board game out. So yeah, I hope the content is good. I gotta make some plans, maybe up to the production quality here. Getting a green screen or something would be kind of cool, so I can have something behind me instead of this kind of background. I don't know though. Fuck it. Whatever. Oh, need my hand to come back. I do want to like film some or stream some competitive stuff so that I can get some viewers there. Get my marbles going again. Miss it. Billionaire's son and his deadly standoff with cause. Sorry, I'm just reading what's on my YouTube screen. But so far, I wonder if there's like a thing for like a desire for people to just hang out and listen to tunes. I know there's like music channels and stuff, which is kind of what we were doing the other day, me and my friend, with the decks. Oh, update on that. I had to return those bad boys today. It was painful. That was a painful return. I didn't want to, but after thinking about it over the weekend, it's just a timing thing, man. There's just so much going on. It was crazy expensive, and I need the money. But you know, that has been something I wanted to do for a long time. And when I was driving home, I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, I want to use this software, like tag songs, build playlists, and then mix them out properly. Like, it is a lot of work, set planning and stuff like that. But I kind of enjoy it. And I feel like I gave up on a bit of a hobby there. But, you know, I have to make the right call. It's just, the timing's off. It's definitely something I'm gonna revisit later on in the year because it was a lot of fun. And I had a great time with my buddy doing that. And I think he did too. I was talking to him about it. So maybe we can revisit that, but I'll just leave it playing. But yeah, it was tough today returning that. I felt like a part of me kind of just felt like I gave up a little bit, but it really was the right call, I think. Just, I need to figure out my financial situation. There's some stuff going on in my life that I need to sort out, which I am doing. I hope to have it done really soon. Definitely by the summer, I think things will be wrapped up. Because I can't take it much longer living here in one place. I noticed I've been doing a lot of reflection on this, but I don't want to get into this on stream too much. But this whole situation is just not good for me, like mentally and whatnot. So, and it's just holding me back, like personality-wise and stuff. All my like hobbies and interests are in boxes and scattered out, and they're not in places that I can display. Like, I want to be proud of certain things, and none of this this furniture or decor is mine to choose. Like, you know, I don't want my board games, my books, my vinyls like scattered everywhere. I want it organized. I have OCD, so this shit is like affecting me. Like, I see it like around. I think it's just kind of fragments my personality, right? So this is stuff I all want to dive into and be proud of, but it's just hard, you know. Can't really show it off or just have things in the right way. You know, with me, things have to be in a certain spot. Like, I'm very neurotic about that kind of shit. And it's just hard. There's just too much crap here where I am now for me to set anything up. So, yeah, long story short is once I get everything sorted out, can definitely revisit the turntables thing. Maybe this just kind of becomes like a little bit of a studio on the side, maybe, I don't know. Or I can maybe do something in my new place, hopefully. But not giving up on it, just on hold for the time being. And allows me to focus on other stuff too, so yeah, that was a little update. But yeah, I'm gonna play out a few songs maybe, and then actually I'll just probably end it off this. Again, thank you for tuning in, whoever you are. I think you're a person. I really don't know. I honestly don't. I've tried many different ways to see if it's a bot, if who it is, whatever. I can't see anything. It just says one viewer for me. That's all I know. And this one viewer has come every time. So I don't know if it's the same viewer, but appreciate it. It's been fun. You know what? Don't need to get into any more of it. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for tuning in. I'll work on content and just kind of production value, and we'll see how things go. I should start promoting this too, to sources and stuff. Variety streamers, though, I was thinking about this. I think the way to actually do it, if I really wanted to, if I'm being honest, would to become pro in some game and then go into variety streaming. Like, used to be really good at Rivals. I could have probably started there, but I haven't played it in so long. And I find that for me, if I want to like really become like climbing the leaderboard and get up to those high tiers, which I have done in the past, you have to dedicate so much time to that one game. And it just kind of takes away from all the other stuff. But I think that's the way to do it. Or I don't know, maybe word of mouth, who knows, whatever. It doesn't really matter. To be honest, I'm not really doing this for the viewers. I'm just doing it for fun and practice. It's just helps me like kind of build up my social, I guess, not social, but my creative in me, if that makes sense. Forces me to kind of think a little bit more. I don't know, whatever. I don't overthink it too much. Also, this gear, playing with this gear is just a lot of fun. Having this mixer has been great. I think I'm gonna try and find a budget used Stream Deck off Facebook Marketplace, because I was using it on my phone and it was kind of cool triggering scenes without having to click in OBS. But also there's a ton of other apps, like check this out. Oh, man, scene. Did it without it, and I just do it from here. Anyway, I have to clean this up and get ready to go to sleep. So again, thank you for coming in tuning in. It is Sunday night, so rest up. It's the start of the week. We all hate Mondays. Mondays are brutal. But I hope you have a great week, and wherever you are, you stay chilling. I'm gonna do the same. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Relax. You know, have a bath, throw on some candles, have a bath bomb, read a book. Do something that you enjoy. That would be my advice. Oh, I should have said this on the camera. Do something that you enjoy. Do something that you wanted to. That's my advice. Start your Mondays off right, and or start your Monday off with a bang. All right. Peace out. See you around. Thank you again. Later. I need an exit. Just thought of this. I need like an exit fade out thing. Okay. I'm good. Instead of just hitting stop stream, which cuts it, but I need like a fade out thing. I'll figure something out. That would be nice. A stream starting and a stream ending. Perfect. Okay. See you guys later. Enjoy the week. All right, see you. I'll see what happens. Probably Tuesday. Tuesday for sure. Monday, no. All right, peace.